Okay. There we go. Can y'all hear me? Now I know y'all can hear me for sure. I know I'm not even I can see it. I don't know how that happened. I didn't touch that setting. Hmm. Anyway, hey. Is that better? I mean, I know it's better. I'm positive it's better. Hi, your mom. Welcome. I'm so sorry y'all couldn't hear me. Hello. Once again. Today has been shitty. And then I asked how y'all were. That's really all we missed. Oh, I did say I was going to try to talk a little quieter because it's a little late, you know what I mean? Hello, Dr. Deadass. I love that name. That's a good ass fuck. Hello, Dr. Deadass. Oh my god, I want that to be my last name. Are we married? Are you kidding me? Like, could you imagine? And I'm chronically ill. Like, I'm chronically ill. So, like, could you imagine, like, going to the doctor's office? Like, as someone who spends so much time there, like, I love that. I'm, like, actually fucking obsessed. You're like, are you serious, doc? Now I'm Dr. Deadass. Why would I lie? I'm sorry. I'm silly. It's been a rough day. Oh man, I was worried. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a stream. It's gonna be so late. Like nobody's gonna be in here. Like PM. And no, I forgot. There are other bitches out in the world with insomnia. It's not just me. It's not just your boy. There are others. How are you, Dr. Deadass? Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that. Damn, I'm obsessed with that. Like I'm gonna carry that with me through the night, Dr. Dead. No, just damn. Oh, okay. My payments taste so bad. Awful. Okay, so we check the weather, as we always do. I'm gonna play Stardew, sort of, but I'm also gonna be yapping. So if you have a topic you'd like me to yap about, throw it in there. Throw it in the chat. Throw it in the chat. Catching up on some Pokemon games. Okay. All right. First, I'm not gonna call it controversial. It might be controversial. Oh God, I always fall asleep somewhere. First, controversial, quote unquote, opinion. Sun and Moon was better than Sword and Shield. And Sword and Shield was better. No. Yeah. Sun and Moon was better than Sword and Shield. And Scarlet and Violet was also better than Sword and Shield. And how did they do that? How the 2 games prior, but I thought Sun and Moon was better than Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, but Scarlet and Violet was at least better than Sword and Shield. Like, you know what I mean? It was bad. It's bad. I went back and tried to play it with a friend the other day. We were just like, oh, let's play it. We haven't played it in a while. And we're like running around. The graphics are ass. Like, I know I had easier online play on my 3DS playing Moon. That's a problem. That's a problem, Pokemon. Like, no, look, you get my real honest opinions. Let's go. All right. I'm down. Okay, I can do some controversial video game opinions. Ooh. Go ahead. I'm so curious. What y'all got for me. What is it? Gigantamaxing? Is that what you do in whatever it was in Scarlet and Violet was so cool. But then whatever they put in Sword and Shield, weird. Like they were trying to capitalize on the Gigantamaxing with like the weird terrestrialized thing. Ass. Thank you. I'm sorry what happened at my mother's place yesterday. My mom can get into bad moods. Please just forget it. Oh my gosh. I really hope they step it up with the Switch too, especially because the Switch is going to be able to like run stronger shit. In theory. And like, let's be real. The only game the Switch really struggled to run was Breath of the Wild, a game they built. And the only part of Breath of the Wild that was truthfully even remotely like, I won't even say rendered bad, just like could be kind of slow. And normally if your Switch like didn't have like, if the fan wasn't on, the second you stepped into that Karak Forest, the millisecond you stepped into that Karak Forest, fan is on, frame rate drops. But they tried, they did their best. Oh my gosh. Except Legends Arceus. Okay, I didn't play that one. I didn't play Legend of Arceus. I was so like, I just never. I've heard both good and bad things, so I just never played it. Someone tell me, is it worth the play? Because you can't make 2 games worse than Moon and expect me to want to play the next one. Like, you know what I mean? But if it's good, I'll buy it. If it's good, I'll definitely buy it. Okay, play it. Worth it. So worth it. All right, guys. It's on the list. Okay. It's on the list. There's really not much on the list anymore, so it'll happen pretty fast. Stream worthy? Ooh. And you know, I love doing a blind stream. Like, my favorite thing is to stream, like, and have people, like, and be blind while I'm streaming so that I can give, like, a live reaction because I'm dramatic and kind of funny. Okay, alright, okay. Yeah, I'm not the biggest lover of GJ Max. To me, they're just giant megas. They are giant megas, but it's cool. Like, Gigantamax, I fucks with heavy. I think it's cool because, like, you know, like, not all the Pokemons have legendaries, and so you don't get to see them in different forms. And so the fact that you get to see pretty much any Pokemon you want in, like, a different form, and it's, like, a little bit more powerful without them having to put that much work in, clean. Terrestrial eyes? Why are they rocks? Why did we make all of our Pokemon rocks? And why does it change the fucking Pokemon type? You're telling me I can't even predict what Pokemon I need to bring into battle to defeat the terrestrialized creature? No. No. Also, why don't the goddamn villains scale? My friend, we went to play. We got dumped in a bunch of raids with like 2 randoms that we didn't know. And I mean, I was getting my ass handed to me, mind you. Again, I didn't really like the game, so I didn't finish it. And so because I didn't like, most of my Pokemon are super low level. So we're in there and we're like trying to take out this raid Pokemon. Why does every single person need to be at max level and you still might not even scrape the surface of the raid? They should not be over leveled like that. They should not be over leveled like that. When I say I could go on a mountain long tirade about how how bad Sword and Shield are as games. Also, if you played Shield, then your little guy's like a little motorcycle. It's chill. It's nice. The wheels roll. His legs like tuck into the thing. It's great. I didn't know this because I did not play with a lot of people who got Sword until literally like a few months ago. Why does your bike run? The amount of rage I felt watching a bike with wheels run. I thought that the Switch was animating it wrong. I was like, ain't no way it stays. His legs just do. It's late, so I'm not gonna scream, but know that there is so much rage I feel towards that. Like, what are we even talking about? Hello, Teeth. Hey. How are you? Good to see you. I know, late night stream. It's mostly a Yap stream, but we're going to pretend I'm going to play games while we're doing it. And you said you would love the Cinderace. I was, what's his name? I can't remember. I water Pokemon. The one who, like, he's so cunty. The cunty lizard. That was mine. That was me. I can't remember his name right now. The Slay! Now you completed the community center for the first time! Yes! Inteleon. I just couldn't remember his name, but yeah. And men, do you want to fight in the streets? First of all, that water Pokemon is a Slay gay. Don't piss me off right now. He's so cute. He's so cute as a baby, and then he's so cunty as an adult. What do you mean? What do you mean? That feels like a hate crime. Incorrect. Fire starters. Water starters till I die. Till I fucking die. The irony of me wearing literally red right now. Till I die. Nope. Poplio in Sun and Moon, Italian, in this one, even in the Scarlet Shitty and Shitter, I played with the water starter. Every time. Like, literally, I think the only time I didn't pick a water starter is when, like, Pikachu is the option. I'll pick Pikachu. Because I'm the main character. Oh, I love Eevee and... I like Eevee's Gigantamax because it's so cool. Because it's different for each Eevee. You know what I mean? Each evolution, excuse me. So cool. Good taste, Dr. Deadass. I almost called you Mister. I don't want to disrespect you. Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing. Piplup. We love me. Poplio. I don't know why that Pokemon is. Poplio is also a good starter Pokemon. Bump what everybody says. Piplup, Squirtle. Unless Poplio is like the next evolution of Piplup. I can't remember. It could be. Squirtle and Mudkip. Like, I'm not the bitch you're gonna ask for, ooh, can you tell me Gen 4 Pokemon? No, I fucking can't. I might could tell you the starters. Might. It's a big might. Look, if Ash Ketchum, Brock, and Misty are not in the show, I ain't got shit for you. I ain't got shit for you. Oh. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, last stream, Penny, we went to say hi to Penny. Penny was freaking out about like having to clean her house and the dishes and blah 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 blah. Oh, Abigail. My secret friend was Jazz last time. Now it's Abigail. I mean, we could make it work, but Abigail. Gen 4 is the best. Look, you'd have to tell me which Pokemon those were, who the kids were, and even then, if we're not getting it, but there's 150 I wanna see. There's a Pokemon master in my destiny. Then I'm not there. Dude, okay, so I can do most of the song. It's been a while, but like for some reason, this specific song and the like part of the song always sticks out to me. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl. I don't know why. It's just so smooth and like it's like word salad in my brain. Like I could just be literally like doing nothing, and there's a 20% chance that in my mind, especially if someone has mentioned Pokemon within the last 15 minutes, that I'm going Charmeleon. Wartortle. Like, I can't, anyway. I didn't watch the anime past Diamond and Pearl. Dawn was my wife as a kid. Ash Ketchum, and then Misty. The only one I didn't really like was Brock. Like, I wanted to rock Brock in his face. They're dropping another one? Okay, we gotta get a secret gift for Abigail. Do we have any luck gifts for her? If not, I'll just give her a fucking rock or something. She'll love it, but... Yeah, I swear it was Jazz before. Minerals. What the hell? That's Sam. I was like, I know I gave her minerals. Oh, Pokemon Day. I know what day that is. Or I did. Okay, wait. When is Pokemon Day? I can only remember Mario Day, which is March 10th. Don't judge me. Give her quartz. Oh my gosh. Okay. Not inventory full. Ah. Okay, cool. Got it. Do we keep any beverages? Can I make a winter root alcohol? Of course I can. Love this game. Okay, February 27th or February 28th. Okay, nice. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, yeah. I think by then I should have at least started it. Alright, we're solos. Pumpkin juice. It is the winter time. God, I love that side of boxes. It makes me so happy. Saving the ancient seed for next season. Do I have more mixed seeds? That's my biggest tip in game for like early days stuff. If you're like, oh, what do I do with mixed seeds? Plant them when you don't know what else to plant. Like, oh, see, some work. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. I keep forgetting mixed seeds don't work. I tried that before. They work in every other season. That's a thing. I think that's a new change because I think they used to work and now they don't. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, we'll hold on to the quartz since that's what we're gonna give Abigail for her fucking secret Santa, whatever, which is in the next in-game day. Oh my gosh, gotta watch to go to the gym. I'll be, yes! Oh my gosh, have fun. Definitely follow the places here. If you click the link in the place, I have a whole Discord where I talk about when I'm going live. I let Discord decide what games I'm gonna play. And you can just yap with me and kind of get updates. Like, anybody in the Discord knew I was gonna be late today. You've stored only ones you find in winter. Interesting. Camilla, thank you so much. Where's your names? Names? What year are you? This is early. This is a year one. This is year one, but early. Year one, but winter. Year one winter. So I can show you guys what the community center looks like. McRae, what about the barns? Do you have questions about the barns? You just said barns. I don't know how to help you. Mickey Ray, excuse me. Oh, where's your barns? Got it. We're caught up. We're caught up. Okay, so I've got one here, and I've got another one down on the ground. I'll show you. Use a regular egg, but not the white ones. No. Son of a... Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. First tip about, like, oh, I want to have barn animals. Grow grass on your farm. And don't even fucking think about getting barn animals until you have a silo. I think they changed it in-game now. Oh, I got my rock! Cool. Sorry, I played this game for a while, so things like that I expect. Okay. Ooh, queso. Ooh, still no... I need my little... The hell? Yep, that's where it is. I didn't get shears, did I? You don't have goats. Okay. Camilla, thank you so much for the follow. Zealot of Zeal. Love that. That was a fun name. Dr. Deadass, I hope to see you again. Have a good workout. Okay. Let's see if the cows will give me milk. They probably won't because they've been sad. But we're going to try. They should be well fed even if they haven't been pet. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. But if they were happier, the milks would be large. And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop the milk there. They have enough hay, so we're not worrying about that. Okay, so that's my other barn. This is year one, so I can go ahead. Ooh, jellies. Anybody watch Solar Opposites? I feel like it's a very underrated adult animation, but it's actually really good. And very funny, and I like putting it on when I don't want to have to think, but like also like it's good. It's like the way I've described it to friends is like wholesome Rick and Morty, which isn't the best description, but it's close enough. I feel like blackberries were good. Damn, move. Okay, so we've got melon, hot pepper, alright, and pickled pumpkin. Yeah, so we are on year one, but we are decently in saving that. Do I need this crap? I feel like I do. I feel like I should save that crap for something. God damn it, every time. Yes, I always need two. I always end up needing 2 fish chests. The hell? Where did this shirt come from? Okay, whatever. Alright, so we are who we are. DJ, turn it up. Oh. I was gonna yap. What was I gonna yap about? There's another game I wanted to yap about. Minecarts being fixed is the best thing. Is fix it fast. Oh wait, can I go talk to him? Nope, not yet. Okay. So I got town. Kind of run around, see if anybody needs anything. You'll get this bulletin board eventually. Winter's decently quiet. It's a Wednesday. They're closed on Wednesdays. Another winter route. Okay, so I'll show you what the community center looks like, kind of in like a half and half state, where it's like half done but half not. Which I feel like is where a lot of people end up, which is totally fine. Okay, so as you start to improve it, like it'll slowly but surely fix itself. So like this room is done. This one's pretty easy. I think it's like all forageables and like basic crops. This one's a little bit more complex. And you get things like the animal bundle, which I need either goat milk, wool, and a duck egg. So much fun. And then the quality crops. If I had been paying attention in spring, like I had intended to, I would have 5 gold star parsnips. But I don't! It's fine. So then those are done. That whole entire back half will improve once we get them. We got fishies. Specialty fish, a puffer fish and another fish. Both this summer at the beach, desert. Where's the desert? A whole nother thing. Both of those are night fish. I think I can catch an eel, and if not, I know I can catch an eel at night next season. And I can't remember how the walleye goes. And then I just owe a catfish for the river bundle. So we're actually almost done with the fish too. The chef bundle. All of these really. So we need a rabbit foot, hay. I have some hay. I need to get more hay. You can't grow hay in the season. That's the whole thing. Truffle, it comes from pigs. Then there's 2 things you cook, and then the poppy flower. And then the red cabbage, which makes everybody's life a living hell. I already have the red cabbage seed. I'm just waiting for a time to plant it. We did this room, and this room is just money room. So let's see, which money can I do? You want 25? I could give you 10, but I don't really want. Ooh, but the bus will be repaired. Fuck it. Oof, 3 grand. Ooh, batteries. Okay. Bus repair is a great thing to have. If it hadn't said bus repair, I probably wouldn't have dropped the 10 G's, the 10 gold on it. But because it did say what it said, and I know the tea. Damn. Ugh. Anyway, getting distracted. Oh my god, Jade, thank you so much for sharing the live. Hello, how are you? It is a Stardew and Yap, so I just kind of showed you a little bit. I'm assuming you saw the community center. Super fun. Is it anybody's birthday today? Nope. Nope. It was Leah's birthday yesterday, and I'm pretty sure we dealt with that. And nobody has any help wanted. Do I have anything going on? God, I meant to spend 10. I'm here for the Stardew. Witch Doctor Gaming. Hello. Okay, I did. Okay. Wasn't sure, Like, I never know when someone actually gets here. So, let's see. Prismatic Jelly. I have 5 days to slay a prismatic slime. Squid Bounty. Squid King. Alright. Guess, oof. We don't got a lot of time. Let's go see if we can catch these thingies. I don't think we got, oh, and our health is low. Let's eat this. Keep moving. Had to share to hubby because we were always looking for new Stardew streamers to watch while we play. Yes. Oh, I love being. That's what I love to do. Oh, okay. So this mixed seed I could plant because it came out in the winter, but the rest of them I can't. That's fake. And how would they know? How would you know? Like if I started bundling them with the rest, like how would you know? You wouldn't. And I can't eat the holly every time. I guess I'm in my mind, I imagine holly as like those big red plants you can get at that they sell at like Targets and Walmarts and stuff during the holidays. You know what I'm talking about. And big and they're red and you're like, and they're bad for cats, bad for animals in general, but mostly cats. Yeah, that. Dun, 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 bum, ba-da-dum. I don't know what's happening right now. Eat. You meant to put the holly back and eat this fish. That's better. Eat. Okay. All right, let's see if we get. I thought Holly was some girl. No, that's actually really funny. Um, no, but I know Holly is like a plant. I'm just not sure what the plant looks like in real life. But I can understand why you would think that deck dolls about with balls of holly is like a in reference to an individual. Like that's not surprising. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? One rock and I can't freaking swipe at you with my long ass sword? How does that make sense? I'll be here all night, y'all. Ooh, I love that question. I always feel like it's a great one. No one ever asks. They just assume, which I understand. Not okay. Anyway, follow up the purple F2. Thank you so much, Witch Doctor. Yes. Jade, y'all are awesome. Pronouns. I use all of them. I prefer a nice heavy rotation, if I'm being perfectly honest. Gender is fake. It is fake, and humans should be defaulted to bisexual, pansexual. Not to say that there aren't outliers on both ends, but don't y'all think it's fucked up that we measure sexuality on two extremes instead of in the middle? Like we measure everything else? Anyway. It's fine. It's fine. It just makes me psychotic because it doesn't make sense. Oof. Why didn't anybody tell me my health was so low? Let there be a cave carrot in here or something. Gold. Fake. More gold. Oh, I didn't know you could whip their little... Whip your hand back and forth. But like their attacks, I guess. Ah! Red bat. It's fine. Health is just mad low. Strange bun. I can't even eat it. It's my least favorite time when you get like food in the mines you can't use because you're like. Oh wait, did the ladder show up? Y'all are funny. No, am I crazy? Oh, I am. Okay, that's fine. That's great. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. At some point, I'm gonna do a sing-along stream. One day. I know. Yeah. I love the rant. I live for the rant. I enjoy the vibes here. I'm glad you guys like the vibes here. I'm a scientist, and I'm honest, and like, yeah, that's the full tea. Where are my fangs? I was nibbling earlier, so I don't like to wear my fangs while I'm eating, but I have fangs. There's a whole reason why I go by Vamp. There's a whole shtick that I'm like fucking up right now. 1 second. I just like actually realized my fangs weren't in. Like, who am I? Oh my gosh. Timber. Everything's okay. Are you guys good? Sorry about the noise. I'm so sorry. Are you related to Frida tomorrow? Oh my god. I am not related to Maru. But I do think Maru and I hold very similar characteristics. If I had to like, hey John, how are you? If I had to mix myself up as a Stardew characters, a little bit of Maru, a little bit of Elliot. Who? Okay, I raise you another. I'm gonna raise a question in a second. Who do you guys think is the most stoner character? Probably Sam. I mean Sebastian. Okay, all right. Then I would say I'm probably a mix of Leah, Sebastian, Maru, and Elliot because I'm a little dramatic. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just grabbing my things. Hello. I don't know where my... Wait. This in here. That's just 2 pairs. Oh no. Damn. Where are my figs? That like bugs me a lot. And I have another pair. Like I have two pairs, but you know, like, oh, I found them. I found them. I found them. Oh, oh, doing okay. Need distraction. So hey, I felt that. Oh. Jade, you're cracking me up. You're super funny. Like that made me laugh. I didn't mean to do that, but you know. Okay, here we go. Vamp. I'm Vamp, by the way. Hi. That's it's okay. Yeah. Now we're doing the damn thing. Okay, so who we got? It's like one of those things where it's like it's one of those things where like I don't really care like how I like look. I don't really care like if I'm serving femme queen or not. The issue is YouTube comments are crazy. I don't remember a time where YouTubers could like YouTube comments were wild like that. And now they're wild. Anyway. Oh my gosh, John A. Totally understand the idea of needing a subtraction. Needing a distraction. What the? Okay. It's definitely my sweet baby Debbie. Sebastian. Sebi. Also, check the strange bun. I know I don't. Oh, that's my. You ever pick up the wrong controller and you're like, why the fuck isn't it working? And then you're like, that's not right. Yes, that was my subtle. Oh, by the way, I also have a PS5. I can play those games too. 100 energy plus 45 health. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Oh, to which? To which? I see. Is it actually 15? It's 26. I'm playing on my Switch. Listen. Look, I'm right. It wasn't 15. I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here, this is a good, here are my levels. You know, not too shabby. A bat is coming. Look. Oh, God, we're not going to make it. I wish the bat wings would turn into nutrients, but no. It's one of those things where I appreciate. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Like, I didn't expect it to be alive. You're alive. Ugh. Oh, are you quoting Frankenstein? No, I'm quoting Twilight, quoting Frankenstein. I hate it here. Did I miss the ladder or something? Like, where the... is it? Where is it? Oh, of course. It never fucking shows up. I'm gonna die. Trying to find, you know, like a thing, like a little bin with some nibbles. But you can't eat the purple mushrooms either, can you? Can you eat them? Can you eat this? Oh, yeah. Fuck yes. Fuck. You see? Good things happen to those who wait. You see that? That's gonna do more than the strange bun, and I have a purple mushroom in my storage. So I can eat this and feel no guilt. That's the first strange bun I've seen all game. Health was hit by a crab. It's 15 now. Health was hit by one of those little, like, walking crabs. It's 15 now. It literally got me. I, like, ran away. Run away. I know. It's okay. There we go. See that? But patience. We had to wait. We had to earn that. You see, now a bat's coming. I'm only in... What am I in here for? Ooh, a secret note. What that say? What does it say? Okay. Oh, right. We gotta go hit that spot by the waterfall. Good to know. Good to know. Got it, got it, got it. Also, if you get secret notes and you're like, how am I supposed to remember those notes? Go to collections here at the top. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Secret notes. You can also reread all the letters you got in the mail, by the way. People don't know that, but you can. These are like the achievements. So when the game like makes that weird ba-da-da noise and sometimes doesn't show you the thing or you miss the thing because it's a really fast flash, here's where you can find those. Cooking. So cooking, if the recipe is like you can see the item and you can see what it's made out of, that means you watched the television show and that gave you the recipe, or you were given the recipe in the mail by one of the villagers. Once the photos are like bolded, I don't know how to say that, colored in, bolded, then you can como se dice, then you can excuse me, then it means you've made it. Sorry. It says judging me on my name. That's not your place to judge, witch. That man is yelling me help. She's judging me on my... I'm not judging anybody. I love the Witch Doctor gaming. I think that's funny. I think it's hilarious. However, look, as my I'm the like token quote unquote single friend, like, but like the single friend where people are like, you're so hot and so amazing. Why are you single? Because everybody else fucking sucks, and I will not take less than I deserve. I won't. I'd rather be alone. I would rather be alone. It is what it is. I told him it should be wizard or warlock. Why? Why do we gotta be all gender normative? Maybe they want to be a witch. Why? Maybe they want to be a witch. Or like gaming. Wizard gaming. Witch gaming. Witch is cunty. Warlock? Not awful. But witch is cunty. I don't know. Something about wizards. Like, you call yourself a wizard, like... I don't know. Like, when I think about a wizard, I don't think about it, like, I don't think about somebody who's doing magic. You know what I mean? I think about, like a wizard. Like, like, you know, like, and I'm not saying wizards aren't powerful. I'm saying in my head, when someone says wizard, I think, kid with a wand. I think warlock or witch, I think bitch with magic that can fuck your shit up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm shady. And I am shady. Anyway, once the images are, like, colored in, it means you have... made the food. Okay, so this is all the shit I've found. Yes, yeah, these are all the things, which one is it? Yeah, artifacts? Yeah, these are the artifacts. No, these aren't the artifacts. These are the minerals. I don't think these are... Yes, no, these, all the minerals you, have to turn in to the community center. I mean, the library, and so, yeah, okay. Minerals, and then you get, you know, the rest. Cute little artifacts here and there, and that's your entire museum right there. These two tabs is your entire museum. Fish, and then, so, does it do, okay, so it's just fish. Okay, so, like, farm and forage, items shipped. So, like, anything you can pluck from the ground or make on your farm, you can get shipped here. I do believe the only thing that really isn't included is, like, the bags of seeds. Everything else has a place somewhere. Like, you can see gold bar is going to go there. That's going to be iridium bar. I can't remember what the hell that's going to be, but we've got the pickles. I got to sell a bottle of wine. That's a poppy. It's really clear star fruit. And, like, you're like, oh, I've never seen big milk. Wow. Coconut. Ooh, gonna get flagged for that one. Ooh, fish are friends, not food. Okay, we are sitting less than a foot away from each other right now. Friends are food, not fish. Depends on who you're talking to, you know. Pescatarians might disagree. Did you imagine, like, the fight between, like, a pescatarian and, like, an actual shark? I just feel like that would be a really funny conversation to have. Where it's like you meet these sharks and they're like trying to tell these like fishermen or boat people, fish are friends, not food. And like the fishers got like harpoons and they're like, you gotta be kidding me. Do they not know we will rock their shit? It's getting sticky in this bitch. And maybe that's just me. Oof, okay. Got it. Ooh, smash. Hulk smash. No, we're gaming. But it's it's like a very lighthearted yap sesh. Lighthearted game sesh, I guess I should say. Did we normally it makes a noise when we take out the things it wants us to take out. Still didn't find the jelly, and no squid kid either. Alright, so I just ain't shit. That's fine. Good to know. That one's not rainbow either. Not asking for a lot. And I've killed the prismatic jelly before. It will only be activated like, ooh, there we go. Yes, yes, yes. We don't have a lot of time. No. Alright, we're gonna run around looking. Look. Take a quick gander. Oh, fuck, he hit me. That guy isn't at rainbow. Alright, I'm gonna go back around this way just because it'll be faster than trying to figure out the mystery. Wait, run. Oof, haha, you tried it. Don't even try it. No, run. Oh, damn it. Go. Fuck, what are you doing to me? Okay. He's not rainbow. I don't know what that is. Ugh, I always like to hope that that's a thing. Like, this isn't a squid kid, but like, what is it? Jesus, there's so many. No prismatic slime. That's what I'm here for. Oh, we're about to KO anyway. It's fine. There it goes. I should grab that aquamarine. Oh, it's okay. Here's the thing. You could yell at me, but like, I'm gonna yell back. Okay, so that was just, ooh, okay, so here's the thing. Here you can see, like, what things are good to make, what things are good to, kind of capitalize on. So, I made, powder melons are great. The gold star powder melons, you get 90 per, it's great. That pumpkin juice coming in at 720 gold. Pumpkin juice. Melon jelly, 550 gold, not bad. Hot pepper jelly, 130 gold, meh. Pickled pumpkin, 690. So between the pumpkin and the juice, clearly the keg, if you keg your pumpkins, you'll get a better payout. Large egg, 1 egg, silver star, 141. 1 regular schmegular ass milk, 150. Cheese, mayo. He'll tell you. You're amazing. Work, do your thing. Thank you, John. I try. Look, I just feel like there's so many spaces on the internet where, like, no offense to any viewer, because, like, truthfully, content creators don't exist without viewers, and I don't want this to be a shade to you guys, because my viewers are amazing. But it's like this weird thing that happens with content creators and, like, their viewers, where the viewers are like, oh, fuck them, they're not people, and y'all aren't gonna do that shit to me. I'm gonna remind you every single day we could go meet out on those streets and go hand to hand, because, what? Like, yes, you're a viewer, yes, I'm the content creator, and yes, we have entered into this parasocial contract, but at the end of the goddamn day, I'm a goddamn person. If you don't want to see me in the streets, if disrespect me behind this keyboard, I dare you. I dare you. Oh. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. I don't know. Not, I won't, I'm scared. Good. Like, I wish I was kidding. So here's the thing, Jade, as I haven't had any, like, negative interactions, like, TikTok has been, when I say miracles happen once in a while when you believe, TikTok is amazing. TikTok is amazing, peaceful place. But YouTube, I get comments like, yeah, nice flappers. Oh, and can, like, we get a fridge tour? I want to see your watermelon. And, like, no, that is not a joke. Those are direct quotes. Those are the ones I can share on the internet, because sometimes it's just slurs. So I have to make sure that, like, I put my foot down. Because I'm not the one. I am not the one. Also, yeah, you know, it's like, I'm not her. I'm not him. I'm not them. Pick another bitch. Don't give a fuck about pronouns. I'm that and that bitch. And I will wreck you. Oh, no, I normally block them. I normally read them for filth, and then I block them. Because here's the thing. Well, it's internet. I can say whatever I want. Right, and I have my free speech and my free right to block the out of you because you're so annoying and you don't need to be here. There's like a guy on YouTube who like attacks smaller streamers. Like, he's known to do this. And so I guess I was the target of his bullshit. And when I say people were literally coming into my comments being like, yeah, this guy said you dated him and dumped him and you got his, like, and you took his house in the divorce. I was like, where is this house? Could somebody tell me where the house is that I own? That's news to me. I would love to move into my own house. The fuck? I don't even have 30 fucking subscribers on YouTube. Like, it's insane. It's insane. Like I am a small little baby. We're not even at 50. We're not even at 50, which is fine. Slow and steady wins the race. Why am I getting harassed? I don't know anybody. I'm new here. I feel like that new kid in school who got shoved into a locker. Like, oh, okay. Ooh, Witch gets to do all my modding. I ignore people. Look, Witch, if you're ever looking for a side gig, I can't pay you now, but when I can pay you. Oh my gosh, give me a house. I would 100% have been taking his house. Say less. Like, here's the thing. I don't want his house. I didn't want his house. I mean, now I kind of want the house because you said it was my house to begin with. And if I stole some, I better have the thing you said I stole or we have issues. Mind you, so then I blocked the guy. And he's like sending his minions after me. I mean, minion after minion after minion after minion after me. And like, I'm just like sitting in there. I think I was trying to stream a fucking Mario game. And oh my gosh, he was the worst. He was so rude. And so I block him. And then it was like Burger Planet Forever came in. And then you know what happened? Is like there were a couple of people in there who was like, oh, I got you. I can do some mods. I'd like to see you play. You seem really cool. You seem really nice. Let me help you out. I said, oh my gosh, thank you so much. They got hacked. Not like their whole accounts, but like their keyboards got hacked. Like they're playing fucking weird games over on the YouTube side. Yeah, like they're playing weird games over. Like what are you okay? Like, I was talking to my friend about it, and I want to make YouTube videos that kind of like, I want to say teach media literacy, but that's not what I want to do. I want to teach bitches how to read. Like, genuinely just like how to read a sentence and then break down what the sentence means and how to read in between the lines. But I have no idea how to do that in like a video format. You know what I mean? Like, how do I teach somebody to read? But like, not like little kid sentences. Like, no, not to say, you know, I'm not trying to, semantics aside, okay? Not little kid sentences, but you know what the fuck I'm saying. Semantics aside, it's goddamn midnight. But just in a way where I'm not focusing on, I guess, like childish material. Like, I want the material to be developed. I want the material to be like shit bitches should be reading, but shit bitches don't read because they're like, it's too hard. No, you're not taking it with one word at a time. You're letting that entire page freak you out when all you gotta do is worry about one fucking sentence. And if that's scary, one word at a time. I also knit and crochet and diamond art. I would love to do like crafty tutorials, crafty lives. Like I'm really trying to find my niche, and I'm a gamer. This is what I do to spend like in my free time. This is what I do when I'm sad, when I'm depressed, like when I'm in pain. I'm also chronic pain. Hey, by the way, I'm black, queer, disabled, gender non-conforming. We'll call me spiritual, I guess. Like, you can call me a witch if you want to. Pick your poison. All that to say, intersectionality, she fears me, right? Like, that solo poly amputee hijabi, like, I am her fucking competition, and she's running scared, all right? Absolutely running fucking shitless, horrified. So it's like, I was going somewhere with that. Oh, so it's like I spend a lot of time gaming, and like that's the content that's easy for me to set up for you guys to watch. But I definitely want to know what else you would be interested in. I know I've heard so many people say, "Oh, I love the way you're like, I love your voice. Like, could you read to us?" And I would love to read to you guys, but we got to pick a book. You know what I mean? We got to pick a book together. Like, I want to know what you guys want to hear me read, because if you ask me to pick a book and I have to go pick something off my shelf, I'm reading fucking Twilight to you guys. And like, that was a joke, but it also wasn't. Okay. Understand it was only half a joke. Okay, I'm gonna smoke a little bit. I'm not actually gonna do that. We have overgrown that hobby. Sorry, stuff. I'm gonna head out watch Castlevania. Good night, buenas noches. Enjoy Castlevania. It's on my list to actually start that soon. I just have to find a place where I can watch it in. I want to watch it. I think it comes in English, but I think there is also like a Japanese version of Castlevania, and I don't know if my brain's got like my wires crossed or what. Oh my gosh, but I also read this book called The Night Circus. That's really good, that I have on my shelf. That's amazing. I've got the entire Vampire Academy series over here. I've got J.D. Ward's vampire books. I've got a book called Cinderella is Dead. I've got The Adventure Zone, like the first adventure on as a comic. I've got Charlene Harris's vampire books. I have a lot of vampire books. I love vampires. I love vampires. Obviously. Yeah, I also have like I got like Mindhunter. I have Becoming by Michelle Obama. Oh, I have that book about no, you're totally fine. Oh, yeah. John A, you can swear in the chat. I don't give swear words don't bother me. You can use shit, damn, hell, fuck. I don't give a damn. You're good. I appreciate the want to, like, but unless I'm like, okay, this video is also going to be centered. Kids might also watch this video, so we're going to try to keep the swearing to a minimum. Unless I come out with some fuck ass disclaimer like that at the beginning. Don't worry about it. I'm only censoring myself enough to squeeze through TikTok's guidelines. Otherwise, I would not do any of. When I say I would not be using the term gardening, if I could just say, "Hey, I'm about to do bleepity bleep bleep bleep," I would. We're fucking grown adults, unalive. Oh my god. But okay, all right, cool. We're gonna do a vamp reads. I love to read. I read all the time. Ugh. Well, eventually, here's the thing is okay, so y'all know how that one author on Book Talk gets like ripped to shreds every few weeks because like her books are kind of shitty and she can't write the black perspective and she's not black, but her books also have no ethnicity, and also like the black people in her books always end up being like the caretakers to a white person and have some really horrible untimely death. Yeah. So her that author, his name is Sarah J. Maas. Now, you might be asking yourself, why are you bringing this up? Because I met her. And here's the thing. I did not spend a lot of time with her, but when I met Sarah J. Maas, I had big blue hair. And imagine like old school Storm, big blue hair. The shit was massive and gorgeous. Massive. One of my favorite styles I ever fucking did. Yes. No, YouTube vibes are clean today. I was recanting old stories, Miss Litter, but hey. It's good to see you. You know what's so funny? You showed up, and I was actually about to go ahead and hit that garden real quick. So, it's a sign from the gods. Chat, I'm sorry this turned into just a yap sesh. I know y'all wanted to watch me play Stardew. I do also want to continue playing Stardew, but I do also just want to yap with y'all. That's why I think the title is called Stardew and Yap. I believe it is. So I do apologize that it's kind of been stuck on the like TikTok free screen for a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's connected because we were talking about books, and then I was talking about books, and then it made me think of Sarah J. Maas. Well, I was talking about books, and then I was thinking about vampires, and I was kind of thinking about fae and vampires because, they're very similar. At least authors tend to write them the same. And then we got to Sarah J. Maas, and the reason why I brought Sarah J. Maas up is because Sarah J. Maas has been in so many scandals. It's insane. So many scandals. And everyone's like, oh my gosh, she's a racist, she's a racist, she's a racist. I don't think she's a racist. Hear me out. Does the evidence, is the evidence in her book heavily against her? Yes. I raise you. I met this woman in person, and she had nothing but wonderful things to say to me. She was a very, very sweet, kind-hearted individual. Literally, she told me, she was like, I could barely see you in the audience the way that the lights were shining, but you just looked like you had a big, beautiful blue halo around. Like, she was genuinely so nice and so sweet and had like the friendliest energy. You know what I mean? And like, I'm sorry, there's a way a racist will be fake nice to you. That was not it. It just wasn't it. And so I do think that she lacks perspective because she's not a part of any of these impoverished groups. Also, to jump to the Instagram thing for a second, you think that bitch is running her own fucking Instagram account and she's the one who posted the Breonna Taylor thing? She is not the one running her own Instagram account. Y'all gotta blame some fuck-ass intern for that, okay? And she don't know how to delete the post. She probably sees all the comments, and before she has a chance to even ask the intern what the comments are gone, and she thinks, okay, never mind. Like, y'all got so much smoke. You can tell. Y'all have so much smoke for her woman. While, yes, fine. Was it crazy for her to promote her books and then do this weird performative black square thing? Yes. How many other celebrities had to post and then take down their black square because they were trying to be... because they were trying to be... trying to be... Fucking Christ, why can't I talk today? What the hell? I can't remember. I lost the point of my sentence. I lost my train of thought. Gone. You can tell when there's like, you know, when they're being genuine or disingenuous. Oh, wait, Miss Litter, follow up. You called a person of color ethereal and she hated it. Are we still talking about Sarah J. Maas? And like, tell me more. Because like, look, you can tell if she's actually the worst person ever, please spill the tea. But at the same time, like, if you're telling me this happened on like on a social account, I'm like, she don't have access to that. She's not running that. Like, there are lots of people who write books, right? And they write god awful stories, mid-ass stories, not great stories. What's her name? Not Jodi Picoult. Fuck, I can't stand her. She sits in the fiction section. White girls love her. Oh, I don't know, but she was gorgeous. She had those little gold thingies in her hair. Oh, they're like braid cuffs or like dreadlock cuffs. They're like gold and silver, and they like no, they're dreadlock cuffs. I'm black. I know what you're talking about. Hey, did you remember? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm black. Sorry. Oh my gosh, Jesus Christ Superstar. I don't know. I want to read books. I don't read books. I love books. I love to read. I was like that kid who was always had her head in, like nose in a, with her nose stuck in a book. And she really is a beauty. She really is a funny girl, that Belle. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. I love me some Belle. Also, like, I love Emma Watson as much as the next 90s bitch. Fuck her for playing Belle. Fuck her for playing Belle. Witch Doctor, what's your favorite musical? Witch Doctor, what's your favorite musical? Witch Doctor, what's your favorite musical? I'll tell you mine. Also, I want y'all to guess. What do you think my favorite musical is? Hunchback. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Fuck it. We're gonna yap. We're gonna yap for the rest of the stream. Okay. Fuck it. I want to yap. I want to yap with y'all. Like, I need a good yap session. So I'm just gonna. Anybody offended if they won't be able to see the gaming screen anymore? Let me know if you're offended, because I'll leave it there if you're offended and want something else to look at. Yap session activated. It's fucking after midnight. Whatever. I'm just gonna. Okay. Sorry. I saw my favorite one in the comments. Someone's got good instincts. Oh my gosh, now I want to look at the pause all night. That's no problem. I'll leave it there for y'all. Like, and I might even still like run around a little bit or some shit. Or look, if y'all don't actually give a fuck, I might just put some Mario on because I can talk and play Mario at the same time. Like I can Mario and yeah, for centuries. Like I have a running joke where it's like, Miss Litter, you always want it down with the legs. I swear to God. Thank you, girl. Literally, Jade, me too. Okay, so since we're getting into the musical theater of it all, I'm so excited. It's a yap night. I'm so excited right now. Actually, I am. Toluca, hey, yes. Oh my gosh, I'd much rather talk like you. Yes, no, let's do it. We're yapping. It's officially gonna be a yap sesh. I might play some random bullshit on the bottom if I need to do something with my hands, but otherwise we're just gonna fucking yap. Musicals is the chat right now. Okay, so let's I want drop your favorite musical in the chat. I want to know, drop your favorite musical in the chat. Disney musicals do count. I will say that. They don't have to. They could be Broadway. They could be off Broadway. I don't fucking care. If it's a musical, there's songs and you like it, throw it in the chat. I will say, like, I was gonna say musical episodes don't count, but the Magicians have done some iconic musical episodes. So like, and so has like not I'm no Superman. Ooh, what is that? Scrubs. Scrubs had a musical as well. Guys, my brain is like weird with music. Like, I want to do one of these days. I really want to do like a stream where I have you like throw like random like shows at me, and I tell me in like, can I hum the theme song? Like, I want to do one of those so bad. I think it'd be so fun. Okay, Hunchback of Notre Dame, amazing. That musical, fire. So good. 2 also has great music. Okay, I gotta say, oh, backup one, Les Mis. I gotta say, I've never seen Les Mis. I know, especially with the political climate. Yes, I know, I gotta get on that. But I have seen The Good Place. So, this is the bad place. I do know that much. Yes, I want to look at the pause all night. Let's do it, John A. Jade. Oop, I did skip something. John A. with Rent. How how can I document real life when real life's getting more like fiction each day? Red lines, deadlines blow my mind, and now there's deadlines, eviction or pay. Rent. Ooh, don't. Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Nope. We're yapping. Which, ooh, okay. You said you played in 3 musicals and 4 plays, 3 lead roles, and live TV recognition. Okay. Can you give me a job? Witch doctor? Can you hook me up with an audition? I live in a major city, or I live close to a major city. Toluca, I know I said hi, but I hope if you didn't catch that hi, I'm saying hi again. I'm scrolling through the chat. I'm getting to what y'all are saying now, I promise. Okay, let's see. Ooh, y'all are eating. Okay, I would have been in musicals in high school, but I was scared because I was a target of bullying too much. Oh my gosh, I know this is like late stage advice, but Jade, I felt very similarly. I was a band kid, so I ended up being in pit orchestra. Me and my best friend auditioned from sophomore year to junior year for the play, and we always said, okay, if we get like the chorus, like the chorus, then we'll just play with the band because like that's what we do regularly. We were a marching band, concert band, like it made more sense for us to participate in the pit orchestra. So every year we auditioned, and every year we made the choir, which is crazy because some theater kids didn't even make the choir. I mean, every year we auditioned, we made it. But we decided if we were gonna be in the fucking choir, like, no offense, not that choir doesn't get like cute bit parts here and there and like blah 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 blah, but like, if we're gonna be in the choir, we're gonna play our instruments because that's what we did. Like, you know what I mean? So I feel the same. Like, I think I definitely could have had some more leads and plays, and I was in 3 or 4 one acts, and I had 2 supporting roles and 1 like I know it's like it's like it wasn't like a supporting role, but it was like if we had the lead, I was like a step below the lead in one of them. I would have been in musicals. Oh, no, I read that one. I'm so sorry about the bullying, by the way. As somebody who also experienced a lot of bullying and also was accidentally, unintentionally a bully at some times, I apologize. Sometimes bullies really are going through it and they don't really know. Like, will I say that there's malice, that there wasn't any malice involved? No, because for some reason, when you are bullying a person, that's part of the weird, sick, twisted joy of it all, is that like you're making somebody feel like garbage, and whether or not a bully realizes it at the time, it's because that person feels like garbage. Mind you, the year I was bullying somebody, my mother tried to kill herself, and my best friend, his dad had also that year in high school someone in the theater department and another kid in my marching bands, they were in Colorado specifically, literally became an orphan. This was all in 1 year, specifically within like a 2.5 month time period. So I think it made sense I went a little off the rails. Okay. Cats and Lion King. I have seen Cats. Lion King, love her. Oh, you want to hear my controversial yet brave yet completely correct take on Lion King? Now, there is not one Lion King movie, musical, whatever, in the franchise that does not rank below an 8. It does not exist. The original Lion King is like an 8.9. That is an excellent movie. Lion King 1.5 is an 11. They blew the scale up. They blew the scale up. Okay? Lion King 2 is, I'm personally giving it a 9.5. Now, hear me and hear me well. Song for song, minus the villain song. Song for song, Lion King 2 is better. Song for song, except for the villain song, which tie. Be Prepared and Lullaby, they tie. I don't want you. You can argue with me, but you're fucking incorrect. They tie. And so, based off of that ranking, the original Lion King is the worst Lion King because, again, it is an 8.9, a fantastic movie. But if you're going song for song, Lion King 2 is better. Period. Lion King 1.5 can't be in this conversation because that's just actually the best fucking movie. Whatever. Oh my gosh, Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde's a good one. Rent. I would take music from Frozen, but I don't know any musical per se. You can get Frozen. Frozen was 100% a musical. Are you kidding me? That Let It Go. The way I used to practice belting that shit in my car. Of course, Wicked, but no, Wicked's amazing. Here's the thing about Wicked. Wicked has had theater kids like that since its inception, since its discovery. For regular people in the world to be exposed to Wicked and love it so much, it's because Wicked touches on so many themes that are so important. That hetero, that not straight nonsense that Elphaba and Glenda are doing, that is every single queer girl's high school experience with their close best friend. Homoerotic best friend that y'all might as well have been dating. It was never labeled that. And sometimes one of the person completely comes out of the closet and the other one never comes out. Ever. Even though they're giving at bare minimum bisexual. And then you ask them they're sexual. Like, I'm hetero flexible. Bitch, you are not fucking special. Pick one of the 19 goddamn words that already exist. Anyway, that's a side argument. Irrelevant. Oh my gosh. You speak on musicals but haven't seen Les Mis. That's fair. You can judge me. It is blasphemous. Ride the Cyclone is pretty good. I've never seen that. Okay, we gotta scroll. Y'all are going fast. All right, I'm gonna read through the comments. All right, I'm gonna read through them really fast, and then we'll do more responses. Okay. Good Place is top 10. Such a good show. If you've never seen The Good Place, put that on your list. It's so good. It was blasphemous. Ride the Cyclone, I don't think I've ever heard of. Ooh, Chicago. Cats did something to you? That's fair. My favorite, the only thing I really like about Cats is like the entire like internet turning on Taylor Swift when she was in that Cats awfully CGI musical, because that's just fucking funny. And the other thing I know about Cats is like the reference that they make to it in The Nanny, where where Mr. Sheffield is like he's like competing with Andrew Lloyd Webber, and so like anytime they're trying to read Mr. Sheffield, they're like, "You passed on Cats," which I think is so funny. Oh my gosh, the chorus. I'm in really needs to do a show tunes. Ah, show tunes are always so fun. And people like shit on show tunes until they start singing the show tunes. And then you're out here bouncing and ready to do the jazz hands with everybody. Shut your mouth. Show tunes are just fun. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. My old drama teacher knows Alex Brightman, OG Beetlejuice actor. That's in. The fuck, hook me up. Are you kidding me? Hook me up. I could be a voice actor and I carry a tune quite well if I do say so myself. Somebody hook me up. I could be a voice actor for real, for real. Like, you're telling me you couldn't hear my voice in like a Rick and Morty episode, a Family Guy, or like a Futurama? You're a goddamn liar. You're a liar. Or maybe you're telling the truth and I just don't want to hear it because you're hurting my feelings. Oh my gosh. I was a chorus kid. I totally feel yeah, literally, like the bullying in all three musical theater departments, like band, choir, theater, and four technically, and like orchestra counts, but like they don't. You know what I mean? Like orchestra's like those kids. Like, I hate to say, like, not that they're not worth bullying because that sounds awful, but it's like, nah, they're just there and they never be doing nothing. So why are we bothering them? You know what I mean? That's how I feel about orchestra people. I think they're fabulous, but I just feel like in the hierarchy of getting like bullied, they kind of fell at the bottom side because you can make fun of the band kids. Oh, you're in marching band. It always has happened. Theater kids those are easy pickings. And while it's harder to make fun of choir kids because they can sing, at the end of the day, they're doing shitty ass songs in a concert on stage in front of your peers. Like, you can get clocked and you can get clocked quickly. But there's something like weirdly classy about orchestra where like it feels wrong to shit on those people. You know what I mean? God, I love the cello. Thought I would put that in there. And the bass. Anyway. I was also in band until I just up and left, went to cyber school. Oh, okay. I also really love Beetlejuice. I actually saw Beetlejuice. I know it's me. It's crazy. It doesn't make sense. My mother did not expose me to a lot of media growing up. Outside of like the Chucky films, a couple of Medea movies, The Wizard of Oz, the Underworld movies, Final Destination, and maybe like some of the Saws. My mother didn't really show us that many movies. Like, we didn't grow up like you could drop some of the biggest movie franchises. Haven't seen it. Didn't like it. Not even like didn't like it. Literally just have not fucking seen it. Okay. Love Beetlejuice as well. X Brighton does it so well. Jeez, yeah, yeesh, agreed. I attempted one time and had feelings more. It gets better. I do promise. Reach out to anyone. I and had feelings. You attempted one time and had feelings more. It gets better. I do promise. Oh, got it. Reach out to anyone, including me. Caught up. We're good. I'll be having a Lion King rewatch tomorrow. Be prepared. Not to bring down the mood. No, we're talking about everything. It's a yap sesh. You can't bring down a mood in a yap sesh. It's just a vibe. It's a vibe all the time. Frozen 2 is far more superior when it comes to music because they gave a shit more about the orchestration and like the actual like making sure the movie the music completely fit the movie from beginning to end, which is something they did not focus on in Frozen. There are moments where the music feels like it fits, like all of Frozen 2 feels like it was orchestrated the way Let It Go was orchestrated during Frozen. That and like you could give a little bit of credence to Love is an Open Door, where it's very storytelly, but like that music just draws you in. You door. I'm sorry, he eats that shit up every time. Oh my gosh, literally. Ooh, scroll. Agreed. I go weak for a great song build up of vocals. For real. Also join the Discord to keep in touch. Yes. Leaving because you didn't have to call me out about never leaving the closet. Look, Miss Litter, if the boot fits, all right? I wasn't so specifically addressing you. I was talking about my own personal stories. But if the boot be fitting, ma'am. No, I'm kidding. Memories all alone in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Oh my gosh, I went off a side rant. Yep. Side rant. Yep. Is the best. Orchestra is to be protected at all time. Yet. Now, Kitty. I called you Kitty. I meant to call you Miss Litter. And then I was like, read your name and then realized I couldn't say that. And so I was like, skip the L. Miss Litter. Choir called me a lesbian for no reason. No reason? The way you ended that sentence, I fear. But it's also not fair to force anybody out of the closet. And I want everybody to understand that, like, I am joking with Miss Litter because we do have this kind of rapport, but like at the end of the day, it is not funny to like force anyone out of the closet. You should never do so. And I'm just going to put that quick disclaimer in here because of the climate times that we're in. And I just want y'all to know, like, this is a video that, like, it's a yap sesh. It's going to go on YouTube. Like, if I'm streaming, it either is going on to YouTube and Twitch, TikTok and Twitch, or TikTok and YouTube. If it's going to TikTok and YouTube, it means YouTube is automatically going to save the video, which means I just want to make sure that, like, anybody randomly who's going to walk in and see this also knows, like, I have so much respect for these people and, like, live your best life. But I'm going to drag Miss Litter because that is our personal rapport relationship. Okay. Same. I get confused how people know so many references I don't know. Bro, I'm going to the moon. Why is it skyrocketing my heart rate? Wait, why did I skyrocket your heart rate? What did I do? Maybe it wasn't me. What happened? The main reason I left theater was because I was able to do it, was able to be a person that I wasn't for. Amen. Amen to that. I closed the karaoke night with Seasons of Love. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch Rent. Stop right over, go back to normal, drop to 75. No, LMA, no, for real, no reason, because these girls didn't know me. Why is it so bad, maybe, or good? I don't know. 75 is not, so 75 isn't awful, and necessarily not necessarily is 115. This is coming from a person who's got a resting heart rate of around 98. Yes, I'm always fucking stressed, and always in a little bit of pain, but that's neither here nor there. So, like, a resting heart rate should sit in the range of, like, 60-something to 70-something. Like, if you're, like, completely at rest, like, sitting in a chair or something, it should be pretty low. Like, from what I remember, I did a little EMT training. Like, anywhere from, like, 60s, like, okay, high 60s. Let's go 70s. That's fair. 70s to, like, honestly, back in the year program, around like 115, just because we don't know the people that were, like, you know, so the range has to be wider, so that can all be considered normal based off the person's size, weight, other things. However, but yeah, it's definitely supposed to, like, clock in a normal heart rate is in the high 70s, 80s. For some people, low 90s is normal. For me, because I'm always in the high 90s, they are like, that's a little bit more stress related, because, like, once I sit down and sit for, like, a while when I'm getting, like, examined at the doctor, this is for me personally, once I sit and have been sat, and it was like, as long as they don't let me talk or, like, move or do anything, then I'll drop to around an 85. But literally, like, when I walk in, when they're doing the test, I will be at a 99. And I mean, I could have taken fucking 3 fucking steps from one room to another. I'm also 5'9". So Jade, that may also even some things out, because I'm a big bitch. Yeah. I'm under heart tests for, I have sickle cell anemia, which is a blood disorder. It affects the shape of your blood cells. It causes them to clot. It makes it really difficult for oxygen to travel in the body. And it makes you susceptible to a lot more illnesses. So when I say I very much understand and relate to being at the doctor for, it feels like fucking unending hours, getting test after test after test, just for them to be like, oh, well, these results are a little funky, we got to do another test. It's hell. And you will be okay. I'm sending you all the love and support. You got this. It's fucking hard. I know it's fucking hard. No, I wonder if I gotta check my heart. Miss Litter, you're probably fine. Smokers tend to have a little bit of an elevated heart rate, just because, nowhere near as bad as if you were, like, an actual, like, you know, like, gardeners, not as bad, but, like, nicotine and stuff, ooh, that will fuck up your heart rate expeditiously. It will also fuck up your, like, body's way of carrying oxygen. Like, I don't know. I just, as somebody who's, like, too in tune with their body, like, I know, like, if I put nicotine in my system, it's It's a wrap. I can't breathe for like the next fucking week. It's stupid. Michelle and Brian, hello. Abnormally low when you're laying down. Interesting. You just started year 1, went through 25. I love that. So it's been mostly like a yap sesh over here, Michelle and Brayden. Excuse me, Michelle and Brayden. So we're yapping. We talk about musicals. Also, back running it back really quick. Rent. If you guys didn't pick it up, Rent is my favorite musical. Love her. I'm so sorry. Like, as I just previously mentioned, disabled, chronically ill, death, dying. I can't believe we're on the same day. You're not gonna pass me. I'm gonna start in a second. So, like, the stories about, like, listening to the characters in the movie, like, portray what it is like to live with AIDS. And, like, one of the songs is, like, it's, like, best friends, something, and lovers, your own blood cells betray. Which, whew, when you have a cellular disorder, that one hits you. The other one that gets me, and I mean I sob every time, is when they fucking start that Will I round. Will I wake tomorrow? Will someone care? Will I wake tomorrow from this? I always fucking fuck up the from this nightmare. I always fuck up the harmony and the melody because like my brain wants to do the harmony, but then the melody comes out of my mouth. It's a whole thing. Y'all talking about love and rent as my ass thought you meant actual rent. Fuck no. No. I think the fact that humans have to pay for this planet is the most goddamn ass backwards stupid shit I've ever fucking heard. We're the smartest creatures on the planet, but we're the only fucking creatures on the planet that pay for the planet. Oh my god, we're such arrogant monkeys. Oh. I get so mad. Because, like, what are you talking about? I mean, literally, Toluca, we should be paying back the planet, not the people in it, on it. Like, man, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm like a crazy person, okay? So like, no, I'm not a crazy person, but I am a crazy person. So like, for example, I love nature documentaries. I love them. I've seen it. If you've been in my stream, you've heard me say this thing. I've listened to anything David Attenborough's ever narrated, and it's true. Greetings, Kesha. Have you found my secret in the dark tunnel? I look forward to meeting you. Q. Like, we really should be paying back our planet. And why aren't we? Like, why aren't we doing that? Why aren't we doing that? Secret tunnel. Yes, Miss Litter. Woke. Like, I'm sorry, like, witch doctor, I didn't mean to, hold on, I started reading backwards. I'm laying with a baby right now, and she's asleep, and started laughing when you're saying, "Aw, I love little babies." Q Earth Day. Here's the thing. I'm chill with Lil Dicky, but nothing post, what is it? The one where he does the little rap with the brain. I've got that rap, like, locked in. Oh, I'm not about to rap Lil Dicky on the internet right now, but I could. Just know that if that song played right, damn, like I could eat it up. I could eat it up. Like grams. I just fucked. Like when I say I could eat it up, okay, know that I no. So I loved Lil Dicky until he did that thing with Chris Brown. And here's my 50-50 with the thing with Chris Brown. Is that song catchy? Yes. Is that song catchy? Yes. Is that song catchy? Yes. Is Chris Brown a deplorable fuck-ass human being, and will I ever forgive Lil Dicky for taking that cash grab? No. Like, I don't understand why people don't understand. Chris Brown almost fucking Rihanna. And then multiple women after that. It would be different if, like, Chris Brown went to go get fucking help, went to therapy, was donating to women's causes, was reading, was talking about it. But he didn't do any of that shit. He got caught, got fucked up, fell out of like the spotlight or whatever. Even though he's still performing, he's still touring, people are still buying his fucking tickets. He's not selling out stadiums anymore, but he's not going broke by any means. All of that aside, he's still beating women. We can't. So nothing post brain. Nothing post brain. About what? The dinosaurs. We made the earth for them, and then he like, nah. Dinosaurs are just blah. I'ma cook up some blondes. Like, we was way off. I don't look like a dinosaur. Hold those things 35 feet. I'm like 5 foot on living, but in Tinder I'm 6 foot. Like that big brachiosaurus, that neck go to heaven. That's it, babe. And that's just an expression, bitch. There ain't no heaven. Just kidding. Funny. I'm just kidding. But if I am wrong, I guess this is the exception. Can I talk now? Go ahead. Ooh. Like, that song perfectly emulates what it is like to talk to specifically, like, okay. Here's the thing, guys. People are like, reach your hand across the aisle. Reach your hand across the aisle. I'm not touching nobody across the aisle. Because right now, there's no fucking aisle for me. There is Trump supporters and everybody else. And I need y'all to see it like that. Do you understand what I mean? Like, yes, there are people who have shitty views on that other side of the fucking wall, and it's awful. But guess what? Even the people with shitty views about maybe XYZ policy, about money here, about money there, they still don't like Nazis. like hating Nazis is actually a really big part of the American diaspora. And I think that is going to be our unifier. I need people to look at it not as left versus right, blah, 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 blah. Is it too soon to say I love you because I love you? It is never too soon to say I love you. I love you all so fucking much. Here's my thing about expressing love. Oh, Jay, thank you so much. I'm glad you made it in here too. Like, I'm glad I decided to like go with the vibes and still yap, even though I was worried about, like it looking like a gaming stream. And like, obviously I'm still trying to keep a couple of things going, and I do game. I want you to know that. Someone came in here. Yes. Michelle and Brayden. I do play this game. I do actually like do a whole thing where I'll run around and like I'm super descriptive about it, but this was kind of slated to be more of like a play and yap, so it's a little less dedicated to the gameplay, but I do play, and I just want you to know that like I am a dedicated Stardew streamer. I stream Stardew on Mondays and Wednesdays, right? Is today Tuesday? Oh, right. Yeah, because Mario took one of y'all's days last week, so I owed Stardew a day, and that's why I did Stardew today. Because I remember I played Paper Mario last week on Monday instead of playing Stardew Valley. I knew there was a reason why I played Stardew today. We figured it out. Yes, today is Tuesday. Today's Tuesday until I go to bed, okay? Today's Tuesday until I'm asleep. It's Tuesday until I'm knocked the fuck out, okay? No, people do not say I love you. They need to say like I love you so much more. And like I understand that it is a very like vulnerable emotion to express. But as somebody who had to like literally had to give up all of their dreams. When I was a little girl, if you would have asked me like a little girl still, living in the gender binary of it all, if you would have asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would have told you literally from like age fucking 4 to age, I fell off a little bit around 16 to 18 because I was like, oh, maybe I want to be a band director. Maybe I want to be a musician. God, I wish I would have focused on that. We could still do it. I'm young. Anyway. I had to literally realize that I wanted to be an obstetrician. You would have asked me before what I wanted to be when I grew up. I would have told you an obstetrician. I would have said baby doctor, and people would have assumed I meant pediatrician. That is not what I meant. I wanted to deliver babies. I wanted to bring babies into the world. I promise I'm going somewhere with this. John, I'm going to loop right back into your point. You literally devoured, and that is exactly where I was going to. You devoured. I promise that's actually where I'm headed. I couldn't be an obstetrician. No matter, and I'm going to tell you why. I spent so much time in the hospital after getting sick. I spent roughly about 3.5 months in the hospital. Spent 3 weeks of that 3 months not knowing what I had and getting 4 to 5, maybe 6, depending on the day, units of blood every single day. Mind you, not retaining the blood, waking up the next morning with the worst hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the marker for how much oxygen is in your blood. It's also the marker for how much blood is in your body. Depending on the ratios and stuff. Literally, when I say I was dying, I had to relearn how to walk. My muscles atrophied. I had parvovirus. You're like, oh, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's something that can kill animals. And if you have a blood disorder, you can catch it as a human. I had it as a human. All of this is leading to me saying I had to give up my dreams. I had to realize I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in a hospital. And because I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in a hospital, I had to make the choice. Because if I would have gone to go to school and be an obstetrician and followed that life path, yes, med school would have been hard while being sick. That would have been difficult. That's not really the issue. The issue is what happens even if I decide to do it the doula route where it's more at home and it's less medically, not less medically sophisticated because that's not the right phrasing, but less intense, not in a hospital setting, still with all of the same equipment, heart monitors, medicines if we need them, blah, 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 but at home, giving the moms what they want. If an emergency were to arise and I no longer get to put myself first because now my job is to take care of my patient and their child, which means anything could happen, while giving birth. So all of a sudden, clients giving birth, something happens, we have to go to the hospital. I did not want to put myself in a position where I would have to choose between my mental health, my mental acuity, my ability to focus on my patient, and having to bulldoze through what I know is going to be more trauma because I am disabled. And the older I get, the more time I'm going to be spending in the hospital, no matter how hard I try, because that is the nature of my illness. And so I had to literally decide not to follow my live stream. The live stream I had just decided to follow by not pursuing music in college because I decided science was more important. And the worst part about this entire thing is I was 20, 21. So it's everyone's going to college. Everyone's trying for their dreams. Everyone's like, oh yeah, this is the time in my life where I can do everything. Everyone's getting out of the oppressive finger from under the oppressive thumb of their parents. Everybody's experiencing freedom and being alive and feeling holy shit, the world is my oyster. And I sat in a hospital and realized I couldn't pursue my dreams if I gave a fuck about myself. And that's something that people don't learn until they're 50 or 60. And it makes you a fucking jaded individual to realize that no, you can't have whatever you want just because you dream for it. Sometimes life fucks you anyway. And that's a really hard thing to deal with and come to terms with. And it's an even harder thing to deal with and come to terms with when you're fucking 20. And the world is just starting to open up. I say all of this because there are people who came to visit me while I was sick and dying and I didn't know what was going on with me, who brought me gifts, who brought me shit to do just to keep me company. Those people became my found family. They cared about me so much. I mean, there wasn't 1 week I went where I didn't have a fucking friend show up. But I went weeks at a time without my mom coming to see me because it was too hard to see me like that. I went weeks where I would be fighting with my mom on the phone, begging her to let somebody else who was already coming to see me pick my sister up and bring her so that she could come see me because I hadn't seen her in weeks. And it was always me and my sister against the world. And so we're looping back. Love is not always romantic. But as somebody who literally almost lost their life in their 20s and and didn't do anything wrong. I was just in a bad place at a bad time, and I have a fucking predisposition for catching this because of my illness. It is so important to tell the people that you have in your life that you love them, because life is fucking random and life does not give a damn. Oh, well, I'll call them tomorrow. Call them today. Oh, I can send that text in the afternoon. Send the text when you think about it. Trust me when I say life is so much fucking shorter than you think it is. It is so much shorter than you think it is. Do not take advantage of the time that you have and show all of the people that you care about. Shower them with love. Even people I only care about. When I see them, I'm like, hey, how are you doing? I always check in on them. I always let them know that they can call me if they need me. I always tell them I love them. Even if it's a person who pissed me off that entire time, I still love you when I leave. Because I don't know. You know, the world is chaotic. I don't know. You know what I mean? And you don't either. All of that to say, love is not just romantic. Love your friends, love your family. Take your friends out on dates, and not in a weird way where you're like, you got a partner and you're being fucking weird, or not in the way where you're like trying to be polyamorous, but you're not. So you're making polyamorous people look bad. No, I mean, just like literally go out with your friends and have fucking fun. Go get a lunch. Go to the movies. Go picnic, snowball fight. Get in the fucking car and go for a drive around town and see who can name every goddamn street. Shit. Oh my gosh, they do it on dates all the time where they're like, oh, ask this person 300 questions and you're bound to fall in love with them. Do those with your friends. Why are things in depth like that only reserved for your romantic partner? You are robbing yourself of closeness and friendship and love is the most powerful fucking thing on this planet. Spread it. Because love is the only thing that when you give it, you get so much more back. Every single time. Every single time. So, I didn't mean to get all sappy. But I am chronically ill and should be like that. So, here's I almost died, and here's my sage advice. No, but it takes a lot to realize, babes. It took a lot, and I still think about it. Like, I literally hadn't even really talked about it before. And I came up in conversation a couple of times because we're rolling around to the anniversary of some of that. And I remember I was telling my friends about the fact that, like, I literally had to give up what would have been my life's dream. And when you have to do that, when everyone else around you is just starting to explore and try for their life's dreams, when I say it fundamentally alters you as a person, and it takes a part of you I'm still trying to get back. I'm still trying to find. And so anytime I can tell anybody to just love harder and love well, because life is unpredictable and life is shitty and life is awful, and the only fucking difference between you and a disabled person, you and a homeless person, you and somebody that you're like, oh, I could never be in that position, is luck and fucking time. And that's it. That's actually it. Oh my gosh, no, the sibling. Oh, Eloise, thank you so much for the follow. I'm not sure. I know I saw when you did do the follow, but I was like in a roll. But I really appreciate you following me and liking the live. I'm glad you like the energy. I don't know what it was, what you heard that makes you want to sit and stay, but I'm glad you're liking the vibes here. Jade, the sibling, my sister is my best friend. My sister is my best friend, bar none. Bar none. There's nobody else on this planet I could, like, I'll tell a story really fast. I was driving with my best friend. We were out fucking in just a general fucking what are they called? Strip mall, but like a bigger city size strip mall, because it's kind of big, so it's a little long, right? And I saw somebody behind the wheel of the car, and I swear to God, she looked like that bitch. What are you selling? Chocolates. When I say she looks smooth like her behind the wheel, I ain't never seen anybody that looks so old in my fucking life. I mean, she looked smooth like her. And I got sad because I looked at her and I wished my sister was there, because all I would have had to do is look back at my sister and be like, chocolate! And she would have busted a gut. She would have, if she didn't beat me to saying it, you know what I mean? She lives with her girlfriend, and I would, this is a controller, obviously, but I would, for them, you'd have to see me in the ring, on the streets, on the moon, in the bar, wherever. I will fight for them. They are one of the purest epitomes of love, and it's so nice because me and my sister are both a little, if you haven't noticed, I am a little aggressive. And it's hard to find people who A, can handle that, and B, can hear that and not take it negatively, not take it like I'm trying to be mean. No, she's just like that. She's just a little harsh and she's just a little intense, but she's not ever trying to be mean. And hey, if I hurt your feelings, tell me, because I can't fix a problem I don't know exists. And this is how I truthfully exist. And so I can't fix it if you didn't tell me that something upset you. You know what I mean? But you know, the sibling bond is like, and then I think, I don't know. Let me know. Me and my sister grew up in, oh no, I know we got a couple of BPD baddies in the chat. So me and my sister grew up with a really rough childhood. And so we always, liken it into like, we liken it into being in like, there's no closer bond than growing up in lockup. And when you're growing up in lockup and the warden is your mother, let me tell you. So me and my sister always like, oh yeah, we grew up on cell block K, and my best friend, ironically enough, our moms have the same birthday, and they have been through a lot of the same similar stuff. Like, why have they both electrocuted somebody? Astrology is real. Argue with your mama, not me. Why have they both also gotten in fights with teachers? When I say astrology is real, don't piss me off. Because it is. Because I'm living it. I'm living it. First of all, me and my... What? Same birthday, minus the years. But the dates... And then the similarities our parents have. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. Anyway. But I'm so sorry you've gone through all that. I'm so happy you're still. I love you so much. I love you guys so much too. Literally, like, the second dream after wanting to be an obstetrician would be like wanting to try everything. And in wanting to try everything, you know, it's hard to find a career that names trying everything. But the closest I've got to that would be drag and content creation. And so I'm like, I never thought I'd be in the place in my life where I was even remotely willing to try to dream again. Because when your dreams get shattered at the time where everyone is starting to dream, it makes dreaming feel like the most pointless shit ever. And I think that's probably a big reason why I didn't ever, like, take content creation as seriously as I wanted to, because I figured, and I was gonna fucking die anyway, so what was the point? Because my early 20s was rough. Like, when I say in and out of the hospital, I mean, if there was a month where I didn't go to the hospital, that was a win. That was a long time between hospital stays. My life is not like that anymore. My last hospital stay was fucking last year, which is, and I don't even fucking remember when, which is, we're eating now, right? But, it wasn't always like that. And existing chronically ill is hard. So, all of that sappy, depressing shit to say, love your friends and family and love them hard. And if you love your partner but ignore your friends, reevaluate the way you distribute love. Because sometimes, like, love between friends it comes without stipulations, in the way that sometimes, like, when you love with a partner, like, it can have stipulations, you know, like, oh, well, you know, XYZ coming home from work is, like, they're tired, you know, so I want to be more mindful of that. But you don't have, some of those things you don't have to worry about with your friends. You can just love them and let them love you back. And I think if people spent more time loving their friends and letting them love them back, their relationships would flourish better. Because their interpersonal relationships would be good, and that would make it easier for your entire group to bond, because your friends are not only hearing from you when you're pissed about your partner. That's to say don't call your friends when you're pissed about your partner, because your friends can help give you perspective. But, like, if that's the only time your friends are hearing from you, you're a bad friend. Argue with your mama, not me. Oh my gosh, y'all are saying so much. I didn't realize it. Okay, hold on. It's so real. I always hold my last high with my mom and my sister's close to my heart. As you should. Like, my grandmother is going through a lot, and part of me is really sad and frustrated because, like, you know, you always feel like you could spend more time with somebody. But, like, I know she knows I love her, and I know she loved me. And so even if she's not all there, sometimes she's a little bit harder of hearing. I know that we have all of those memories of yapping about fucking vampires and horror movies and yapping about the shitty government and all of these things. That my grandmother is my biggest inspiration. I love that woman so much. I can't even breathe. And she's the woman that, like, never made me feel like it was bad to be myself. And so I was born in Brooklyn, and ironically enough, so I don't live in Brooklyn right now. I would love to fucking move back to New York. I can't. The transplants have made it all too fucking expensive, and that's goddamn depressing. I would love to move back home, but bitches who don't even fucking live there are. It's fine. It's whatever. It's so real. Yeah. Sending you so much love to Luca. I reread your message. That makes me like, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. But I'm glad that, like, you have that memory to, like, hold on to. You know what I mean? D&D with all my friends, it gets me through the week. It really does. It really does. Like, spending time with your friends, like, I promise you, like, create your own third spaces. You don't have any, create them. Start a book club. Start a gaming day. Oh my gosh, me and my sister do this thing. We'd call it video game day. It would be a Sunday. Everybody would come over, bring their game system of choice. We have a few extra TVs in the house, so we'd lay out the TVs wherever, and if people wanted to play on the TV versus handheld, they could. And we would put, like, a movie on in the background, and we would all just sit and game together. And, like, it would be so great because you hear somebody, like, going through a boss battle, someone finishing a puzzle, and then, like, you know, every now and again, somebody like, yes! And you're like, oh, what happened? They're like, oh, I killed the boss. And you're like, you slay! You know, create your third spaces, guys. They're so important. If you have friends with similar hobbies than you, do them together. Shit. If you're like, oh, well, we would all love to hang out, but, like, I can't do it at my house. I can't do it at their local libraries. Please use them, because if they get use, then they can't get shut down. Local libraries. Sending straw hugs because damn, you went through it. Yeah. Yeah, life has lifed. We're so proud of you. Oh, thank you guys. I'm selfish. I'm glad you're here. I'm also glad I'm here most of the time. Oh, I guess, whose man is ready for bed? I guess I'm too. You get off to go, ooh, have a good night, Miss Litter. I love you so much. Sleep well. I love you. Everything you said was so real, and I'm sorry for whatever you're going through. Love the vibes. Thank you so much, Eloise. You know, I've experienced a lot. Wait, aren't you a Pisces? I am a Pisces. I am a Pisces. Person Pisces or Virgo, trying to remember. I got a Leo mom and a Capricorn dad. Whoo! That's a recipe for disaster. Well, you're both headstrong assholes that don't like to be wrong. That was a recipe for disaster. I already know. My mom's a Pisces and my dad's a Cancer. So really emotional and really loving and probably oppressive with it, Jade. Friends are better than lovers, 1,000,000%. And here's the thing, is your lover should be one of your closest fucking friends. And if they're not, you need to reevaluate your relationship. John is always, that, thank you. John is always saying to people who have some, no, I'm not passing over, I swear. I literally just, like, I'm trying to scroll through so I make sure I get everyone's, like, I want to make sure I respond to everybody, but also I'm like, if I even half look at the chat, I will completely lose my chain of thought, and then it's a mess. And then ADHD is running the show. My sister alive. Okay, my sister alive. Just to clarify, my stepdad just won't let me see them because I reported him to social service. And as you should have. Look, as you should have. Here's the thing. I'm assuming they're under the age of 18, or they're still under his roof, or whatever the T is. When they turn 18. Contact them, you know, social media, whatever, be like, look, and literally start with, I am so sorry that stepdad made it so difficult for me to get in contact with you, because trust me, I've been trying. Lead with that, because I know that they're, like, whether or not they know that the stepdad is complicit in keeping you guys apart, they're going to feel resentment for that, so definitely tackle that head on. You know what I mean? I think it'll help make it easier to repair, or, like, not to say that the bond is broken or whatever, but make it, like, easier to explain to them, hey, like, I swear I'm not just, like, I didn't mean to just, like, fall off the face of the planet. Like, I love you so much, and XYZ person has made it fucking shitty and hard to be able to express that to you. Libraries are 100%. Amen. I'm trying to remember to call you king. I mean, I have big dick energy all day, every day. BDE is me, so like it's fine. Like here's the thing, I can have BDE with as a queen or king. Got it. Found that one. Okay, then now that I find that out, you gotta be one of the meanest ones I've ever met. So that's the thing, is every Pisces is an asshole. They're just really good at hiding it. Every Pisces you know is a piece of shit. Because here's the thing, the Pisces is the oldest sign in the zodiac. So if you believe even an ounce of zodiac mumbo jumbo, then you know that the Pisces are the wisest, whether or not they want to be. And the thing about Pisces is they'll tell you something and they'll be like, yeah, this is fact. And it's because to them in the universe, it literally looks like that. So while you're like, that feels like you pulled it out of your ass, and then it turns out to be true, and you're like, how the fuck did you do that? It's because the universe actually looks different to Pisces individuals. I cannot explain that. I can't tell you how it's different. I can just, like, when somebody does some shit, I'm like, oh, they're a bad person. And it's like, how did you know that? And then like 7 weeks later, someone's like, oh, they're a bad person. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I said that when I met them. How did you know? It's just like the way that they looked they looked like a bad person, and not like having a bad person has a look, but like the energy around them looked malevolent and evil. You know what I mean? So no, every Pisces is an asshole. And here's the thing about a Pisces. Every Pisces you've met has been super, super sweet, a lot of the times Pisces tend to be a mirror, which means you're a super, super sweet individual. If every single Pisces you've met you fucking hated, they're reflecting some of your negative traits, sweet pea, and you might have to reflect. But here's the thing about me and a lot of other Pisces. I don't sugarcoat shit. I'm going to tell you the fucking truth, and you can not believe me if you don't want to, but I don't have time to explain to you that I just see it like that, okay? It just looks like that to me. Prove me wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. Hasn't happened. But you're more than welcome to try. Actually, I would love to be fucking wrong. You know how annoying it is to walk through the earth, walk around the planet, walk on the universe, and be like, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks, and that ain't shit. And people are like, oh, it's my favorite thing ever. It's so amazing. And you're like, but it's awful. And they're like, no, it's perfect. 6 months later, oh my God, I hate this thing. It's so awful. But when I said that 6 months ago, I got burned at the stake. Okay. My mom is a very emotional lover, happy, amazing, sometimes overbearing. Yep, and my dad's narcissistic, but I don't let go. I still don't let go of him, even though he ruined my childhood. I felt that. There's like the thing with narcissists that always gets me, and as a borderline person with borderline personality disorder, this is why people with borderline end up with narcissists all the time, is because a narcissist is a person that wants to be loved. Yes, they are still an awful fucking person, and they are going about wanting love in all the wrong ways. But deep down, a narcissist is like that is because they don't feel loved, and they don't know how to request that feeling in a way that feels authentic. And so then they manipulate the environment around them so that they can get that feeling of being given love without having to ask for it, because that would be weak. Narcissists are fucking insane. But like, that's a quick quick-ish breakdown about why, like, at least in my opinion, some people with borderline personality disorder end up with narcissists, because they see the side of them that wants to be loved, and they see themselves in that. Oh yeah, my sisters are 6. Oh, and we're trying to get them back into their old foster home. Oh, good luck. Good luck, to Luca, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help provide resources, be a fucking, hey, I can corroborate that they said what they said, whatever you need. All places I've come across love me, hello. Hey, then that means either you're a Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. Those are the most likely ones. You could be a Cancer, and you also could be an Aries. But I'm gonna go. I can't remember what you said your zodiac was, Miss Litter. Capricorn. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That tracks. That's why I said it first. Oh my gosh, a lot of Pisces love a good Capricorn. Okay, not to read you for filth. Ironically enough, the person I was shading earlier when I was like talking about the fact, like, oh, hetero flexible, blah blah blah, they were also a fucking Capricorn. This is so funny. Sorry. Does that mean I'm a douche? Spelling? I would spell it, if I was spelling douche, I spell it Douche. Yeah, that's how I spell it. Somebody else tell me if you spell it differently, but that's how I will spell it. Um, You're so sweet. I tried, Luca. I try. Look, as somebody who had to lie to Child Protective Services growing up so that they wouldn't separate me and my sister, because technically me and my sister have different dads, and the way the system works, we would have been split up. And like my family lives in New York, her family lives in Maryland. Whole thing, whole thing, whole thing. Sagittarius, yeah. I also love a good Sagittarius. So what you got on Orpheus? That's my sign. I don't remember that one. Is that like the new one, John A? Cause I know all 12 zodiacs. Yeah. I was about to be like, that's the one I don't know a lot about. I can't give you too much on that one because I just don't know a lot about it. Um, Also, so with the new zodiac sign, again, I don't know a lot about it, and this could be completely incorrect. Do not quote me. I also have some fun information about Alexander Graham Bell on the telephone after this. I'll do that next. And I'll tell you why we got here in a second. But that 13th sign, from what I understand, is apparently it's only relevant for somebody who was born like post 2020 or like 2015 or something like that. Like it was like the sign exists and it is real, but technically it only affects people born after a certain year. I think I could be wrong. Do not quote me. It's only like the 29th of November to the 3rd of December. So like aren't those Sag times? I feel like those are Sag. It's not Scorpio. Tell me what your other one is. I can read you for your other one. I'll do some research on. Yes, it's in Sag. Look at my brain go crazy. Okay. For Sagittarius, I can spill some tea on Sagittarius. I just want to know if you know what I am, honestly. Okay. Let me think. Jade, I don't have a lot to go on. Let me think. Let me see. You said you love Sagittariuses. Okay. My first guess is Aquarius. Yeah, my first guess is Aquarius, based off of the way that you don't hate your parents, even though they're water signs. I'm good. I'm good. Damn. Stop. Maybe I need to be an astrology baddie. Here's the thing about astrology. Do I believe in it? Kind of, sort of. Like, I don't not believe in astrology, but it's in the same way where I like kind of believe, like, I believe in the power of the universe. You know what I mean? Like, and if astrology is the study of the stars and the placement of the universe and the study of human behaviors grouped together based off of like centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries of human analysis data, which is a lot of where like zodiac information comes from. It comes from truthfully like analyzing humans and like analyzing humans born from in like the certain phases of the sky and like building like a science and a study. Nobody is ever right first guess. So I'm a little bit of a snake and a sneak because again, remember, I'm a Pisces. I'm a smart one. And the thing about Aquarius is, God, I love an Aquarius. Pisces also loves an Aquarius, like a weirdo. So that's the thing. So Aquarius, Sag, Pisces, and sometimes, I guess we could give it to Gemini. No, because Gemini is another air. Pisces is the water. Aquarius is the air. Sag is the fire. What are the fucking earth signs? Capricorn, Taurus. Libra's air. Leo's fire. What am I forgetting? I mean, obviously a bunch of them, but, damn. One of the earth signs. One of the earth signs. You need a fair booth just to guess people's signs. Nobody. I would love to do that. Ooh, my moon is in Gemini. Love a Gemini. It's really fun. My my Venus, which is like the center of romance, right? My Venus is an Aquarius. Yes, my love life is garbage. Yes, it is. Absolutely, and fuck ass shambles. So one of the things about Aquarius is that's super funny is one of the things that they'll say is like no one ever guesses it right on the first try. If somebody says that to me, 99% sure you're an Aquarius based off that. You didn't say that to me, but based off the fact that you don't hate your parents, even though they were rough on you, is a very Pisces Aquarius. Well, they taught me a lot, and like they were also living for the first time too kind of energy, you know what I mean? And so it's very much like an energy where it's like I'm not absolving them of what they did, but I'm also not blaming them entirely for what they did because we're all just humans and we're all trying to fucking figure it out. And that is a very Aquarius vibe. So that was kind of where my brain was sitting. And then you mentioned the Sag thing, and I was like, ooh. And also, both of your parents were water signs, and like people forget that Aquarius is not a water sign, but Aquarius gets along really well with the water signs because they're so like, they're so fluid. I'm running away the fuck out. You know me. I'm telling you, people don't believe in zodiacs because they're like, well, I relate to all of the zodiacs. Of course you fucking do. You have a whole goddamn chart. All of the signs exist in your chart. Like, people who really identify with just one sign normally have that heavily placed in their chart. It's not just their star sign. Or for some people are like, I don't really relate to what my star sign is. They're like, oh, it's a Taurus, for just example. But I really, really, really relate to a lot of the stuff that like Aries and Capricorn says. And then you go look at their chart and they've got all Aries in their chart and like a couple of heavy Capricorn placements. And the only placement that's a Taurus for them is their sun sign. Like you have to understand, you got a whole, there's 12 houses, it's a whole fucking thing. But it's not based off of nothing. It's not based off of like the shapes in the sky. It is actually based off of study, sort of. It's one of those things where it's like a mix between a religion and like a science, like a social, like a, kind of like a sociology, but like not, yeah, kind of like a sociology, except like over time and like human condition and judgment. Mixed with the science of the times that they were born. And that's how we get zodiacs and like the zodiac on all of that, horoscopes and all that fun stuff. It's so cool. It's just so cool. First of all, Jade, I'm just a psychic. No, I'm kidding. But I feel like I'm decently good at like reading vibes and just like, I'm good at context clues. Like that context clues. Like, it's a thing I really want to teach. I love the age of Aquarius. I'm hoping this means that, like, because it's the age of Aquarius, like, it'll be easier to find a romantic partner because we're in the age of my Venus sign. So maybe, but we'll see. You know, I'm like, gosh, I should craft or something. I'll go for, like, another. Okay. I was like, my hands. All right, let's run through the hair. Let's see. Oh, it's the festival is today. Linus found me. Oh, Robin sent me a thing. What did she send me? I don't know what it was. Oh, she sent me the wood? Damn. I mean, that's a lot of wood. Thank you. Oh, come on. I know how many squirrels you scared off. Oof. Days gone by. Ooh, my love was found on Tinder, man. I don't know. Here's the thing. I think that works for a lot of people. I think that can work for so many people. I have actually nothing against Tinder at all. I think it's a wonderful way to find your partner. And I think in the digital age, like my sibling is somebody who found their life partner literally on Twitter. I have a really good friend of mine who also found their love partner on Tinder, and they tell people that they met in a bookstore because they don't want people to know, because you know people start to judge you and shade what is not their relationship based off of preconceived notions about the fucking internet, which doesn't make any sense to me because we all have cell phones in our hand and we all exist on the internet. What the fuck is the difference between swiping on Tinder and posting a personal ad like y'all used to in the 90s in the newspaper? Nothing. So shut your mouth. Days gone by. I know that wasn't the tune, but that's what my brain did, so that's where we are. I love that name. That's very fun. Daisy gone by. I love that. I love that. That's super fun to say. And thank you so much again for liking the live. We're just doing a yap sesh. So feel free to drop something in the comments you want me to bitch about or rant about. You're like, how do you feel about this? Like, just let me know. Or maybe I'll have a good opinion on it. I probably won't. Quick. Ooh, I remember my segue. I used to make friends and just pass time, not gonna lie, but here I am now married to a witch doctor living my best life with 2 kids. And that's the fucking dream. That's the fucking goal. Like, I, unfortunately, and this is a me thing, and I wish this was not a thing about me. I, unfortunately, do not do well on the apps. And I'm gonna tell you why. And I want you guys to hear me when I say I'm not trying to be fucking egotistical. Okay. First things first, hold on. Straps being stupid. Face card never declined, my god. But, like, literally, mind you, I cried all day today. So this is, like, post-cry, blotchy, like, not great. I'm gorgeous. And I know I'm gorgeous. And also, like, I I joke with my friends all the time, and it's very true. I'm like Fat Megan Thee Stallion. And I don't mean that, like... Thank you, Jade. Slay. I would have swiped right, too. I love on Aquarius. I'm like Fat Megan Thee Stallion. Like, a dead ass. Like, titties, tiny waist, fat ass. But I'm just also bigger in other... Like, I've got bigger arms and, like, like, I'm bigger. But, like, I'm fucking tall. And... I'm a fat stallion. Stallion nonetheless, but I'm a fat stallion. And I'm not even that fat. Like, I don't like the fucking term mid-size because I'm not afraid of calling my fucking self fat. I don't think being fat is ugly. I actually prefer my partner's plus size. I would prefer you be bigger than smaller. That is my personal preference. It doesn't have to be yours. And because I just prefer, like, because I'm a big person, I prefer bigger people. All of this to say... Listen, which knows I love everyone. He won't even get mad at 1,000%. What I'm sorry. Slay. I would have too. Like, deadass would have said, stop. But, like, literally, even today, I was in an Uber, and this is a question I get. When I say I get this question all the fucking time, like I knew the question was coming when she started it because I get this question so often. She asked me where I was from. She asked me where I descended, where I hailed. She's like, because you kind of look Middle Eastern. And here's the thing. Here is the thing about that statement. For the narrow-minded, for the ignorant, for the silly, and for the dumb, that they'd take that as an insult. They'd take that as a, oh my god, like, I am so sorry. Middle Eastern women are the most fucking beautiful bitches on the planet. Bar none. Bar none. And you're telling me you think I descended from there? Yes, Michelle. Like, hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I feel so complimented by it because literally, I'm so sorry, Middle Eastern women are the most beautiful women on the planet. You can argue with your mama. She might hear you, but I'm not hearing you out. Period. And to be told by strangers, a multitudinous gaggle of strangers, that I look like I could descend from that part of the world is such a gas. Also, mind you, such a gas. Also, mind you, this is not even just like random like white people on the street who say this to me. I've had people from the Middle East come up and start speaking Tree to me, and I'm like, I speak English, la puedo hablar español también, but like, I don't, like, you gotta use English with me. And it's embarrassing because, like, I appreciate, like, the thought that, oh, you must be from our country. Literally, if someone had someone be like, oh, like, I just wanted to help out one of my own, and I'm like, because it's not like I want to be like, I'm not one of you, because, like, that's not what I'm trying to say. We are one people, in my opinion, but, like, I want to, hey, like, we are one people, but, like, you don't. Stardew Coop is not going well right now. I'm not playing letting Witch play so I can yap. Fair enough. But yeah, no, so I Like I don't speak your language. Like I don't. I'm so sorry. Like I don't. I always feel so bad because they always seem so excited and enthused, and I'm like, I gotta ruin your day and tell you I don't understand what you're saying. But then they ask me where I'm from. Here's the thing: would I love to know exactly where I'm from? One DoorDash my vape. That's a hilarious username. Would I 100% like to know where I descend from, like head to toe, DNA test, blase, blase, blase? 1,000,000%. Oh, I want to know so fucking bad. I will also never do a DNA test because I don't fucking trust those people. You have my DNA? I'm gonna mail you my deoxyribonucleic acid for you to break down, dissect, and then have forever? With unlimited rights to do God knows what? With the hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh. No. No. Absolutely not. Not happening. So, I know that based off of my abuelita and my abuelito, I have both, and abuelita, mom's side, abuelito, dad's side. I've got heavy Caribbean influence. My grandmother, Puerto Rican, not fully, but a nice chunk. And then mi abuelito, fully Jamaican. So, I'm an island girl, for sure. Outside of that, though, I know I've got some Native American in me and like Puerto Rican, so island girl, but also with a splash of some Latina. Which if that doesn't explain the rage, I'm a New York Boricua. That's why I'm such a dick. I'm a New Yorkan Boricua. Like that's what I've got for you. Like if you're really asking, but like if you're like haha playful asking, but if you're like really asking me, I know I've got heavy Caribbean influence from both islands, and then I know I've got some native influence just based off of like hair texture and things, and the rest is a big. Obviously, there's some Caucasian. Why do you say obviously? Because my last name is Harris. That's a slave last name. Moving on. Sorry. Like, that's not funny, but like, come on, it's 2 a.m. That's kind of funny. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna nibble some more. I'm hungry. You don't know everything I am, but I know some. Tell me, Jade. I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know about these strangers like me. Ooh. Nice. Okay, I do have a question. Don't take this the wrong way. Why did you specifically mention like during World War II? Like I only asked because I'm just not sure. I'm not sure how old you are, but I would be very surprised if you were fighting in World War II. And I know that I'm pretty sure that's not what you meant by that, but that's how my brain took it, and so now I need to clarify. Because I should not be here. LMAO. I see. Oh, okay. That's really cool. Ironically enough, today was like the like y'all got the most hints as to what my age is, and it happened in this stream. I still haven't like officially told anybody how old I am. I'll probably expose it on my actual birthday and be like, I turned blank. But I want to do a guess. Because I've had people say early 20s, like 21, 22, and I'm like, damn, I look good. Then I had some other bitch be like 48. Do I look that old? Like, yes, my life and stress has aged me, but 48? Ooh, Oh, 25. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Look. I also would have guessed around 25. Look, I accidentally left my Switch at the hospital I go to all the time. I'm like, I get treated there, so like, I'm a frequent flyer. Older than me, not 48, never 48. Thank you, John. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Older than me by not like a lot, but not by a lot. That's how I feel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the closest guess. I'm not gonna tell you specifically how old I am because I like the guess. Like until somebody gets it exactly right, then well, fuck. I guess I'll tell you. Um, um. I was gonna say you've been 20. Oh, happy belated birthday, first and foremost. Feliz cumpleaños. Happy birthday, belated, happy birthday, belated to you. I almost laughed during that third belated. It was really hard to keep it together. Sorry. I have been 23 for less than 24 hours. This is weird. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to have been a part of your special day. And just to make it a little bit better. John. See? You can't just drop. No, you can't just count every single number. Now, I feel like that's like the intrinsic law of like guessing from childhood, where if like someone just keeps going up through the numbers, like that's low-key cheating. But like in like the childish kid way where like it doesn't fucking matter, but like in my brain, like that's my first thought. I'm like, that's low-key cheating. Oh, yay. My entire day was fun and family filled, but it's just so fun to be here and vibe and talk. Yes. Okay. I'm glad this Yap stream went well. I was a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be totally honest with y'all I'm always honest. Here's the thing. Okay, a couple of things. First of all, it's 100% cheating. It is 100% cheating. The shade, I definitely don't just count one day. Cause it's, okay, now that we've addressed the elephant in the room, I remembered I wanted to talk about Alexander Graham Bell really fast. Okay, so quick thing about the phone, right? So the phone was invented, and originally when the phone was invented, Alexander Graham Bell, it rings, you answer, you start your call. They were trying to figure out what to say on the phone as a greeting on the phone prior to conversation. Now, no, ukulele watching games is great, but but it's cool to chill and chat to you. Aw, listen, it's a rare occurrence. Okay, no, guys, like I genuinely, like it. I mean it when I say I've been wanting to make content easily since I was like in high school, like not even high school for real. Like I would probably say like 7th, 8th grade was when I was like, damn, I really want to do that. But I had a mom that it was not. My mother didn't even let me have Facebook. Like I had to sneak on to Facebook, and then she got mad at me when she figured out that I'd made one. So like making content on the internet was not something that was going to happen until like the internet was a safer place, because she just didn't trust it, or at least until I had more internet prowess to keep myself safe, right? Which, fair. I don't blame my mother. I'm kind of glad that there's not a bunch of cringy content of me from when I was in my fucking teen years, because guess what, guys? I grew up in a time where like where there was an ad being like, when you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off. Yeah, I like that ad was directed at at us, us being like the kids of my generation. So with that, I'm kind of glad that there's not content on the internet, because I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be so real. There ain't no way there wouldn't have been at least one video of me saying something that's considered a slur nowadays, because that was just considered regular language. It was a hint. See, Jade. You see, Jade's tuning in. Jade is locked in. Locked in. And so, internet safety, blase, blase, blase. I'm really glad that there's not stuff of me on the internet saying awful fucking shit. But at the same time, my hesitation to make content, when I say there are so many videos, there's so many videos saved on my phone, saved on old laptops, saved on so many videos of me like making videos to myself, being like, okay, you're gonna start your channel and like this is gonna be you reacting to this later, or okay, here you're gonna do a review of like a bunch of makeup and you're just gonna like look at all the products and discuss them. And then like because I have ADHD, my brain always like jumps topics, and so like the videos never end up succinct or fluid, and so then it's like I would want to cut pieces out of the video, but then it would be like you'd be losing like 70% of a conversation that I would come back to at the end. And so then the video feels unfluid. But if I cut out that part of the conversation, then you can tell that there's a weird cut and ugh. All in all, I didn't think it would be possible to just like, to be able to yap, be myself, talk the way I like to talk, and have it resonate with people. I truthfully did not expect it. And it makes me feel so amazing, and it makes me feel so good that not only you guys like it, that it resonates, that you want this content, that you're like, no, you can do this, that you're enthralled and having a good time here. And even the people who didn't start here or didn't start for the games came in. I got a few new followers, and it's just been mostly a yap stream with like a little bit of Stardew here and there, and like I don't know. When you don't think you're that interesting, and that's the crazy part about it, is like, if you ask me, oh, do you think, if you ask me, oh, do you think you'd be a content creator? I would say, I don't know. The internet is a hard place to build a platform and build a consistent platform, blase, blase, blase. It would be a very good, politically correct, very media trained answer. If you ask me on a deeper level, do you think that you could be a content creator? Yes, I'm fucking hilarious. I am so funny. I am so opinionated. I'm gorgeous, which is one of the qualifications, unfortunately. But my face card never declines. Guys, I'm not wearing an ounce of makeup right now. There is not a lick of makeup on my face. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch, okay? Yeah. I think I could make really, really, really great content. And if I had like access to literally like a faster computer and like editing software, I would be a great fucking content creator. And that's what I want to do. Like, as somebody who's trying really hard to like believe in their own dreams again, that's what I want to do. I want to make content, and I want to try it all. And I want you guys, and I want you guys to help me build this channel, because genuinely, and everyone's like, we're building a community, but it feels like a hollow statement. Genuinely, I want to fucking build a community of people, of a place where we can actually come together and we can talk and we can learn and we can grow and we can explore together. Shit, there's somebody who comes in here and their username, I call them YFA, and it is, you're a fail medical procedure that people think is awful, but it's not actually awful, and it helps save lots of women's lives. Can't say that word because they be getting crazy. And the first time they jumped in, I was like, oh, that's a crazy ass username, and laughed, because YFA, that's a hilarious, like, you're a fail. That's hilarious. I don't care. That's fucking funny. So I literally was like, oh my gosh, hey, how are you doing? I'm like, I'm going to call you YFA, because I'm pretty sure if I say that whole sentence, I'm going to get banned. But as long as you're cool, I'm cool. And that was it. And YFA jumps in all the time, drops some likes, says hello, and then goes and trolls some other lives. And like, that's the thing. It's a community here. Like, as long as you treat people with kindness and you're kind, like, those are the stipulations. Also, don't be a bigot and don't be hateful. Like, it's not fucking complicated. Yes. Also, off topic, I found myself and waved in the Discord. Yes. Sending so much love. No makeup. No makeup, I cannot relate. I don't wear it often anymore, but the confidence without the makeup is in the toilet. Okay, that I remember. Okay. So there was an era where literally I would not leave the house. So the first kind of influencer I tried to take, like, that I wanted to be, like, when I was not influencer, but the first kind of content creator I wanted to be when I was, almost gave something away. When I was out of high school, was I wanted to do makeup content, right? And mind you, at the time that I was getting really into making the makeup content, like 2016 makeup was the makeup, right? Let me see. Do I have my phone? Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, oh, another reason why I have quote unquote so much wisdom. I'm an ex-Mormon. I was not raised a Mormon. I joined the church out of spite, but willingly out of spite. That's a whole story if you'd like to hear it. Um, when I was 15. Yeah. And well, I was like I started investigating at 15 and I didn't get to yes, but like how like, was that my first year out of high school? How long out of high school, you know? You know? I wasn't you picking it up though. You picking it up. How far away from high school though? I'm trying to find a picture of me doing 2016 makeup so you can see. Um, oh my Christ, man. I mean, good Lord. Yeah, you couldn't get me out the house. Like, I can't tell because I wear glasses in this one. Okay, so here's one. Here's one. I know. Foundation eats. Ooh. Okay, foundation be eaten. I know, I know, I know. 5 leads 29. Funny just like you were at the time. You are close, Jade. You are close. Love that. Oh, also, okay, here's another one from 2016. That glitter cut crease is insane. Like, let me tell you, that glitter cut crease is insane, okay? Um, Stop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my god, I was with and without makeup. So I was a baddie, right? Oh my gosh, John, thank you so much for being in here and help keeping the conversation alive. It was such a freaking vibe. I had so much fun. Did you find the Discord? If not, I can link it in here because I definitely want to see you again. I can't wait to see you again. Ooh, I love that song. Um, but you flatter me. You flatter me. Oh, there it is. Damn, there's more people in here than I thought. Hello, guys. Damn. Oh my gosh. Um, chat. We'll just minimize it. It's right there. Oh my gosh. All right. If you guys like the vibes and you want to contribute to stuff we'll talk about and what games I'll play and all of that fun stuff, and just like get to know me more, that's the link for the place. It's also, if you don't feel like copying the link, copying it and pasting it somewhere else, check my profile. I do have a link tree. It's got all the places I'm at. What was I to say? But yes, John A. had so much fun with you here. Have a good night. Catch you in the next one. But yeah, so I originally wanted to do, like, I was good. Like, I've never had, like, the most high-end cell phone. Like, I'm normally, like, whatever everybody's using, I'm normally, like, 4 phones back. And that was, like, a selfie, front camera from, like, an older phone. Like, also, I was wearing full foundation. Yeah, I know. I ate. I devoured. Like, I actually did one of my best friends, bridal makeup. Like, I'm actually very great at makeup. That was what I was gonna say. Would y'all watch makeup tutorials? Like, so that was the first thing, and that was the first kind of content I wanted to make was makeup tutorials. And front camera surfers are a vibe. I used to always have to do because they're just so good. They're so good. I love a front camera selfie. I don't know. I feel like the little bit of like grain. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because I'm from a different time. But like I feel like the grain is very like nostalgic of like taking photos on a camera. Yes, I did do that. I did actually like I remember taking like physical cameras with film to amusement parks and to school trips and shit like that. Also, wait, Jade, you said oh, there you are. Hold on. I love. Um. Oop, hold on. Alright, ooh. Jade, check your messages. On Discord. Check your direct messages. And maybe a hint, but it doesn't help because I always used to do that. Fair, fair, fair. You know, some people grew up with it. Some people didn't. Oh my gosh, but it is. Oh, it is. It is so wonderful to just be sitting here fucking yapping and realizing that like, hey, y'all, I'm keeping y'all enthralled, which is kind of crazy. Like, there are more viewers in not more viewers, but like there's like I'm averaging the same amount of viewers I would get at the beginning of like maybe like a Mario stream or something. Like, y'all are holding it down. I did not realize that like y'all really just want to sit here and listen to me fucking yap. Like, if I would have known that sooner, I would have done it sooner. Like, what? Like, what? Y'all just like to hear me talk? Like that. I don't know. On the one hand, I know I have like guidance and age and perspective that people really like to hear and listen to and benefit from. But on the other hand, when it's you, you don't think that you could be that person. You know what I mean? You don't think that. Where can I show you me with versus with? Oh, send it. You can just send it in the You can send it in the group. If you would like to, if you want everyone to see it, that's fine. If you want, you can send it directly back to me. So here we go. On I sent you yeah, okay. In the cord, Jade, I sent you a direct message, madame. Oh, yes, no, I want to see it all. I want to see it all. Show me. I definitely think I could do like a fun makeup look. Like, I mean, I literally like one day let me see. I know I have a selfie of it somewhere. I jumped in one stream. I don't think anybody who's in here was there. But I did a stream and I was like, I woke up that day and I don't know what was wrong with me. I was having a weird fucking day. And I was just like, I want to look goth today. And so I literally, and mind you, my hair in this picture is ass. So I literally did like, because, like, and streamed like this. Well, with better hair, but like, because I wanted to. And yeah, there's like spikes and stuff on the bottom of the lashes and stuff. Like, when I, like, honestly, I feel like a lot of the people who do makeup, like, y'all should be happy that I didn't decide to turn out to be like a makeup content creator. First of all, because BeautyTube died with the whole Hey Sisters Tati drama. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Was anybody there for that? Was anybody there for the like rise and fall of BeautyTube and how the only person who came out unscathed was Brett Rock, as he should, because literally an icon, and as he said and did not lie, white people ruined the beauty community. And did. Why is it that every fucking beauty YouTuber was selling sugar bear hair? Y'all remember those? Like, I feel like it's that, like, that could be a meme, like, sugar bear hair gummies. Haven't heard of those in years. Like, what? Like, that was the old bloom. The old, like, they were selling the shit out of it. Does anybody remember? Tell me I'm not crazy. That shit was insane. Yes! Okay, I'm so excited. Gonna look at the pictures. Let me look at the pictures. Give you my live reaction. Oh, you dropped them in the cord. Oh, Mariah, I missed this. Oh, wait. Are you streaming now? Is that today? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll just have to check it out and see if you're still live. Oh, wait, did you put them in the... Where are you? Oop, nope. Ooh, you put him in town square? Yes. Oh my gosh, you're such a baddie. I'm not gonna lie, like, so hilariously enough, I haven't like sworn off. I haven't sworn off dating white people. Not entirely, but like, unless you can prove to me that like you have unpacked all of your racism and a bunch of other stuff that's like, and not necessarily like, because like it's a lot, but like I cannot have, me and my best friend, high school best friend, post high school, like post high school, post after she graduated college, we were a year apart in college, in high school, and so a year apart in college, anyway, and then I never finished college and she ended up graduating late. Anyway, um, when we moved in together, she started microaggressing me, and like me being loud was a thing that she loved, and like at least told me she was cool with, and was like, no, it's a part of who you are. And then we moved in together, and she was like, why are you so loud? Like, can you be quiet? You knew I was loud. You've been in my house where it's me, my sister, and my mother, and it's like we're trying to out loud each other. And now you are living with me in my home, and you're telling me I can't express myself. You're telling me I can't exist the way I am. You're asking me literally always. And like, it wouldn't even be if I could get excited, not even like loud and shouty, but like just like genuinely excited. And so like a little bit higher pitched in voice. Again, not shouting, because there's a difference between being loud and and shouting. And she'd be like, oh my gosh, you're being so, anyway, all of this to say, prior to me swearing off white people, you were exactly my type of white girl. I'm exactly the kind of white, like artsy fartsy, oof, oof. Artsy fartsy alternative. Chef's kiss. Mwah. My favorite kind. My favorite flavor. My favorite flavor. Like artsy fartsy mixed with like, and please take this in the way where I mean it as like a badge of honor. Like edgy, like artsy fartsy edgy with like a dash of like cigarette mom, like hot trailer cigarette mom. That perfect combination my favorite flavor. And that is the general aesthetic vibes you are giving me, Jade. All in all, a baddie. And oh my gosh, your eyeliner could fucking cut a god. Like, genuinely, it's so good. Like, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. Like, so fine. Such a baddie. Okay, I love that. I took it the right way, I promise. Okay, good. Good. Because I was like, you know, people take it the wrong way, but I'm like, the cigarette mom is a bad bitch. Like, that is the hottest fucking bitch on the block. Like, why are people so rude? Anyway. But yes, no. Baddies. And like, so the reason why I swore off white people is not because of like attraction. It's truthfully because of energy and vibes. And unfortunately, I don't want to be microaggressed in my own home. So until I, if I find somebody who's like iconic, perfect, makes me feel like butterflies and everything, then it's a wrap. Okay, Jade, quick question. How do you feel about King of the Hill? I gotta know. Anybody in the chat, let me know how you feel about King of the Hill. Oh, back to Alexander Graham Bell. We never finished. Okay, so crazy thing about Alexander Graham Bell, right? So he invents the phone. And then he's like, okay, we need a greeting on the phone. And mind you, let me love you. You got a man. I'm kidding. This one right here, Your Honor. Gonna let me love you till I'm learn, until you learn to love yourself. Gonna let me love you. Oof. I want to do a karaoke stream too, but sometimes I feel like I'm not a good enough streamer to do like a whole like a good enough singer to do a karaoke stream. You know what I mean? Like, I love to sing, and I can definitely carry a tune, but I'm like, but can I carry a tune for live on TikTok? Oh, I was heavily monitored as a child and not even allowed to listen to it, so I was never able to get into. Oh my gosh. Okay, I tell this to everybody. I literally tell this to everybody. King of the Hill. I actually just put it on. It's one of my favorite fucking shows. After, so, ex best friend that I referenced a couple of times, that lived with hetero flexible, whatever the fuck that the fuck supposed. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Hetero flexible, bitch. Just say bisexual. You're not fucking special anyway. I'm sorry. It's rude. I shouldn't judge somebody based off how they want to label themselves, but we have enough fucking words for shit. You can't pick one of the ones that already. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. So what do you say? Well, you're back in the van? Well, maybe if I can find my old leather. Dude, we're getting the band back together. You're the one who sets the bar, the hairdo king, the fashion star. You're fabulous. I just switched songs. We started with the guy who's like, well, you're saying that you don't got rhythm, but listen to what you're doing right then. With that stamp in the book, you got a real nice hook. Looks to me that you got rhythm to spare. I think perhaps that you're not listening. I find it tedious to repeat. It's no big drama, just can't keep time. I'm telling you, I lost the beat. Ooh, I don't need my face on t-shirts. I hit a power chord guitar. It's quite a it's quite a shame. It's not the same, but what's something about I don't need to be a rock star because I ain't got rhythm. But I ain't got rhythm. But I ain't got rhythm. I ain't got rhythm. You're kidding me, right? You're kidding me. Can't you see what you were doing right then? Anyway, let me chill. Okay, King of the Hill is on Hulu, and then we're gonna get back to Alexander Graham Bell. I haven't forgotten. King of the Hill is on Hulu. It's amazing. It's really good. After I went through, when I say I went through the worst breakup ever, imagine being in love with your best friend, best friend from high school. Imagine being in love with them, realizing they don't feel the same way about you, coming to terms with that, deciding that, even if we don't have to be like, we have to be boyfriend girlfriend, a la Ryan Gosling, boyfriend girlfriend. I want you in my life because I love you and you make me happy. Yes, Jade, I'm so glad you got my the way my sister, I mean, I can't even say just my sister, also me, was obsessed with Phineas and Ferb. The songs stuck. Cause it's winter. Anyway, so now imagine not only being in love and had completely unpacked for the most part as much as you can in your sophomore year of life. Which that's my reference to the early 20s. Your sophomore year of life is the early 20s. Backyard beach. Dun, 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 we're at the backyard beach. Digging out a coconut, something with a coconut, something, and the bathroom's free. Every day, my brother, every day, Phineas, he gonna say, brother, what we gonna do today? We got it. Damn, locked in. You see what I mean about, like, wanting someone to, like, toss theme songs at me? Like, when I say, like, my brain is, like, a weird jukebox for television theme songs and, like, television theme songs, movie themes, TV show themes, like, even, like, orchestral arrangements and stuff. Like, my brain is crazy for that shit. Get the paso. Hello? But, like, the whole thing says it's reconnecting. So, yeah, it's saying it's reconnecting everywhere. I don't know what's going on, but something's being weird. Like, what the hell? Why did it end?